Yeah, non-stop, 24/7, 365.
Ladies and gentlemen, hoes, and ho, and welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast, where we talk about all things nerdy. I am your hostess with the mostest, your number one bullshit guy Abel, alongside of me tonight, the man in the chair. Hey, Aaron, how are we doing?
I might have to trade in my Deadpool sweater for a Superman sweater.
Well, I don't know if I guess only if you're one part or half of the internet, but anyway, live from the man cave, they call him Kalo K, the Mama Wanna God, Leo.
Bah humbug.
Did people read comic books? Did we read comic books?
No.
You're so angry. Okay. Spread love is the Brooklyn way, Big Chase. What up, man?
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
Nice.
Sure did.
Batmobile lost his will.
And James Gunn put out a trailer, hey. But as always, guys, this is the Mancave101 Podcast, where we talk all things nerdy, giving you all of your nerdy needs throughout the week. We are happy to be here on a Thursday night, and it is the right before Christmas episode, so I think it is only right that we start with a nice toast, wishing everyone Merry Christmas. I hope everyone is happy and healthy, Santa treats you right, and you saw the Superman trailer.
Yeah.
Well, whose fault is that, sir?
It's mine.
It's mine. Who do you think you are, having jobs and responsibilities?
I know, right?
God, but
reaction coming later, by the way.
Reaction coming later. I'm sure we're not going to be able to avoid a lot of the conversation tonight.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to be talking about some things, maybe giving a couple of opinions here and there. But we're just gonna go right to it and get right into the comic corner, because Leo looks like he needs an alcoholic beverage.
Goddamn right.
Maybe his heart will grow 4 sizes this day. Let's see if we can.
I fucking doubt it.
If there's anything left.
Shit. All right. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Comic Corner. This is where we tell you what books to pick up for this week. So this is going to have a first appearance, either a cameo appearance, first appearance, cool cover, or just a 1-on-1 ratio, or just a dope-ass freaking variant cover. So, and this is also where I pay for my sins. Obviously, like, I am the Grinch. So, my heart is not growing 3 sizes. So, put your bets in. And this is also my drinking game, and this is how I pay for it. So, every time I get a name wrong, I have to drink. Every time I get cover artist, or cover artist, writer, even the comic book cover, even if I mess up the spelling, I'll take it. I'll take a drink tonight. Okay? You guys get that. Hotheads get preferences, and hotheads get preferences after the comic corner, not before.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Shit. All right. So that's the rules and regulations. All right. First book on the day on chopping block.
Damn it! Damn it!
Absolute Batman number 3. So this is just going to have the origin of Absolute Batman and the introduction of Absolute Selena Kyle in this comic book. So pick it up. Okay, so the writer is Scott Snyder. The artist is Nick Dragota,
Dragotta,
whatever the.
Slap this man.
Oh yeah.
One.
I needed that. and the cover artist is Gabriel Del Otto. Sick ass cover. There is I'm sorry, there is did I put the oh yeah, there's 5 variant covers for this book. Delato's I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. Delato's is the best one to me. So if you guys want to pick it up and get it quick. And this one just says variant cover. So I don't know if this is going to be the 1 in 100 or the 1 in 25 or the 1 in 50. So I'm sorry. Go look. My fault, Aaron. Next book on the chopping block. Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger Spawn. So this is this book is going to have the origin of the gunslinger. Obviously, if you guys haven't picked up the first appearance of the gunslinger, that book has been going up in value with the Image Comics and Spawn. So let's see. This book has 3 different variant covers. The writer is Jimmy
Palamadrink.
I needed that. And the cover artist and artist is Patrick Reynolds. Okay. All right. Next book on the chopping block. G.I. Joe number 2. G.I. Joe got back, I guess. This is the 1 in 100 variant cover. Obviously. So the 1 in 100 variant cover. This is a non-key issue. I just put it on here because it was just a sick ass cover. Okay, so the cover artist is Derek Chu. The artist is Jordi Belair. The writer is Joshua Williamson.
Not liking this. Not liking where it's going.
Next book on the chopping block, one of my favorite cartoon shows when I was a kid, or somewhat of a kid, Gargoyles Winter Specials. So we've been having a lot of these books of Gargoyles coming back. So this is the one with the dog. If you guys don't, I always forget the dog, the dog's name. But this is number 1, and it's also by Dynamite and Disney together, because Disney bought the rights. So so what's special about what's special about the book is this is another variant cover. This is the out of 6 covers, this just Virgin. This cover, the full frontal cover, and there's a black and white, there's a white, and there's a gray cover. So you'll have a option of getting this book. There's hardly any differentiation of the other books. There's only one. I think the one with all the snow has a differentiation in it. Okay, so the cover artist is Trish Faulkner. The artist is George Combadis.
No, it's not.
Combadis, whatever.
It's actually not.
All right. So what is it?
Combadias.
Fucker, sound
yeah,
like
didn't like that. Didn't like that, did you? How'd that taste?
Tastes like a shot.
Hey yo.
Hey
yo, pause. I just caught that. I'm sorry, I'm slow tonight. Writer is Greg Wiseman. Okay, next book on the chopping block. Helverine, bitches.
Oh, damn it again. It's Christmas week. I don't have money for comics, you bastards.
This is I gotta go pick this up. Hopefully under your Christmas tree there is a gift certificate to your favorite comic book shop. Wives, girlfriends, listen up.
Lend me your ears.
If you have a nerd in your life, what he really wants instead of that stupid ass sock or tie is a little bit of something, and then a comic book.
I was gonna say he either wants you to just wear only the comic, or he just wants the comic, depending on what day it is.
Exactly, depending on how the day it is. It's a Wednesday, so you know what I mean.
How big is the honey-do list today? Will determine what he wants from you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the premiere issue of the ongoing series of the Helverine, which is the baddest motherfucker on the planet at the moment. Writer is Benjamin Percy. The artist is Rafael Inco. Okay, and the cover artist is Kendrick Kanuka Lim.
No, how about Kunka?
Yeah, it's definitely Kunka Lim.
Punka.
Yeah.
I don't trust you.
No, that's how you spelled it. So,
Fuck it. Yeah, it is. All right. Wait, damn it. All right. Next book on the chopping block. This is the soul of my
ooh,
motherfucking monsters.
Whoa.
nice.
Number one.
Yo, is it me or is it like the titles in these comic books just getting more and more just like out?
Yeah, I like it. This is a Horizon Experience, motherfucking monsters. Number one. This is a indie book, so it's also done by Image Comics. So this book, it takes place. Okay, so this is a nerdy black kid from Brooklyn, and his friends stumble upon a demon worshipping frat boys trying to take over the world, and this is the story behind, and the story goes on forward from there. Okay, so the cover artist is Tula Lotoya.
Lotte?
Okay.
Yeah, just slap
Okay.
him.
What the fuck?
Is Lotte okay?
I need a drink. Writer is Jay Holtman. Holtham.
Holtham? Slap him.
Yeah,
Absolutely out of control.
Holtham,
Number
God
6.
damn it.
yeah, we would have took Holtham, but damn.
Michael Lee Harris is the artist.
Good for you.
Thank you very much. Thank
Even
you.
a broken clock is right twice a day.
Exactly. Next book on the chopping block is New Gods from DC Comics. This book has 2 first appearances. The first appearances of the child. The first appearance of a new god as a child who is referred as the last Avatar. Another first appearance of Olivia Free, an infant child, Mr. Miracles, and Big Brother. That's the way he said it, brother. Okay.
What?
So this Big Brother. That's what it says. Big Brother.
Big brother?
Okay.
Hey, sorry.
I don't know.
5 variant covers. The cover artist. Wait, the cover artist is Nemeth Maliva.
Malavia.
Malavia?
Slap this man.
Yeah, just eat it.
The slaps are off the fucking rails tonight.
I think that's number 7 to be completely
That's
honest.
7.
I think that's 7.
Oh fuck you! You guys ain't getting it.
High record.
All right, the writer is Ram the Fifth, and the artist is even. I'm gonna fuck this up because I'm laughing.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead. No. Say what you want to say. Go ahead, say it.
Okay. Oh fuck! Did I spell that wrong? God.
You spelled it wrong?
And he spelled it wrong.
No, I did it. I did not spell it wrong. I did not. Wait. Well, the artist, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So is Evan. Oh, Cogley?
It's Kaggle. It's Kaggle.
Kaggle?
The Kegel or
Kegel?
Slap this man, ladies and gentlemen. That's number 8. I believe that's a record.
I thought he was gonna say Evan Kegel. That's what I thought he was gonna say.
I was thinking that.
I knew you were.
And there's one more.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's just the cover artist though, so he's got it.
Does he?
I shouldn't break the record. This is my specialty of the week. This is Silverhawks for all you old heads. So all you old heads, Silverhawks, they reprinted some comic books. If you guys want them, they are also selling the tapes for this. There's also a bundle card set for this book. So you go to mbroadist.com. They have these books still available. And they also have the cards. If you just want the cards, they have that. If you want the comic book, they have that. If you want the I think they're selling like a short DVD set. They have that.
Wait. You said they got the DVD? Really?
So all you Silverhawks fans, there you go. The cover artist is Stephen Anola.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
And it also has 8 variant covers. And you fuckers didn't get past 8. This is the Comic Corner. Love, peace, and hair grease. Support your local comic book shops. Your addiction is comic books and a lot of alcohol.
I feel like you should drink for that too.
No, you're not getting 9. You're not getting 9 out of me.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the comic corner.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I guess let's get to some of these comments. Oh, but before we get into some of these comments, ladies and gentlemen, it is Torian Rain Reloaded.
What's going on?
Hey, what up, dude?
And I'll say before you get to the comments, because I already wrote it in there. I came from seeing the Ultimate Life Form today, and what they did in that movie was with the Shadow character was simply incredible.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Ultimate Life Form, huh?
Yeah, that's his nickname, the Ultimate Life Form. It was really good. It without saying anything, when they had a scene where they had to do their thing in the third act, my eyes shot wide open. Like I could not believe, and I went to a fan event. So it was a lot of Sonic fans in there. So it's a different thing when you versus general audiences. Imagine being in an audience with people who saw Avengers Endgame for the first time. That's how it was in there.
Oh, wow.
That's how it was in there. But it was really good, and there will definitely be a part 4. For sure.
That's
definitely.
Cool. Okay.
All right, let's catch up on some comments here real quick. We start with Torian because this man's causing turmoil in my household currently. You don't know why I'm here. I thought I was going to be late. And then, I hate you all.
I love this fight. I love this saga.
For those of you keeping track, Rachel started a war and Torian is currently finishing 1 week at a time.
He's been finishing it for months.
Oh, man. Let's see here. Scroll down a little bit. Fatal. The Fatal Man Cave chat was quiet today. I need your nay or yay on the trailer.
I was pretty loud in that chat actually with Green Lantern Simple Jack, but I'll get into that. Okay.
So let's see here. And we also had one more comment about nostalgic. I'm skipping over people, but I'm coming back to you guys. Let's see here. So the big news of today, any reaction for the teaser trailer for Superman? So we're gonna put our official reaction out, obviously.
Right. Well, we have to talk a little bit. We'll talk a little bit, we'll talk about some things. We're
gonna talk about it.
Give people what they want.
Let's see here. Black Storm. Good evening, gentlemen. Have you played Marvel Rivals? My favorite is Hawkeye. Hawkeye's fantastic. I play Marvel Rivals. Add me on Marvel Rivals. You and Sean both. Add me on Marvel Rivals. I need people to play with because these people suck.
I literally have it downloaded and I haven't turned on my PlayStation.
Yeah. We know. We get it. We understand.
I haven't turned.
I haven't played. I haven't played in a while yet.
Sucks.
But, let's see here. Gunslinger Spawn. I'm a big fan of. I just ordered volumes 3 through 5 on Amazon.
Damn it. Nice.
Let's see here. Talking about characters used. Got thumbs up for my stepdad, Chris. Thank you. Appreciate you. On Facebook. Appreciate you. Nostalgic said Hulk smash the like for these guys.
Hit that like button. Make Leo drink more. That's the name of the game.
What? I don't drink for likes, bro. You ain't holding me out.
That's not true. There's definitely videos of you out here drinking for likes. There has to be.
Hotheads, put the emote in the chat, please.
What?
Leo drink emotes in the chat immediately.
The contract's coming up in less than 2 weeks. I got to get my fill.
Can't get away with it.
Don't go our way.
So interestingly enough, Sean with the Leo drink, Bowler with the Leo drink. Yo, Bowler only comes in here when some stupid shit happens. Only he just hangs in the background, lurks, and does stupid shit.
It's my time.
But Leo, ahead of Christmas, you should have came on here with some coquito.
Shit, I drink coquito. This podcast is gonna go left real quick.
I finished my only bottle. Goddamn.
That was a good bottle.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I tried for the first time last weekend when I went to a Christmas party was some peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, what's it called?
Screwball.
It's delicious.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so good. I was not expecting that, and I was like, hold on. I was like, wait a minute.
There's I have to remember the name of the drink, but if you mix it with like this, if it comes in like a little round bottle, starts with a C. It literally tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich when you take the shot. I forgot the name of. I'm gonna find it.
I don't need to know that.
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah.
Oh god. The rest of these comments were talking about characters in Marvel Rivals. I do have to say, I haven't played Winter Soldier yet, but I've been hit by Winter Soldier, and he's rough. Punisher and Winter Soldier, surprisingly, yeah, they're good characters. Punisher is ridiculous. He's actually very easy to use too.
I heard Shang-Chi's going around causing a menace, or is it Iron Fist?
Listen to me.
Iron Fist. Listen to me.
Listen to me. If I see an Iron Fist on the other team, I literally block them from existence and playing with me again. I'm not kidding. Because everybody who plays Iron Fist, everybody who plays Iron Fist in that game is a fucking asshole.
Why?
Asshole. Because, bro, you don't even see him. He just runs across the stream, and all you see is fucking fists flying at you. Like, it looks like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, and you're dead. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing right now? It's ridiculous. I literally am like, I've seen one pop off and kill like 40 people. What the fuck?
The name of the drink, by the way, is Chambord. That's what it is.
Chambord, yeah.
Chambord and Screwball. It literally tastes like a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Iron Fist pisses me off. Yeah, it's the worst. Iron Fist is the worst. He's literally broken. Iron Fist and Scarlet. Yeah, Scarlet Witch's ult, Sean. Tell me about it in the comment section. She's ridiculous. All of a sudden, bro, you just hear her scream from across the map. Chaos! And she drops a ball at everybody and nukes the map. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
Jesus.
Sounds like my kind of woman, okay. And now I know who I'm going to play with. All
right, well, cheers. Let's get to the news, and let's play the...
We already did a cheers, bro. You ain't catching me another one, bro. No. We already did cheers.
We literally cheers after every topic. This has been going on for over 140 episodes.
It's Christmas, man.
It's Christmas.
Who do you think you are?
Humbug. I'm already almost finished.
Leo, you need this. This is what you need.
Yeah.
It's not looking in here, but this is what you need.
Let's come on the right way.
So ain't got the moonshine bottle.
Anyone watch any good trailers tonight?
We ain't starting off with that.
We're not starting there? Oh, okay.
All right, what do we got?
Let's see. Okay, Sony insists that Morbius was actually profitable for the studio.
Oh shit! Oh,
so here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing, right? Sony, even though they came out with all these crappy movies, they're profitable, man. All the Venom movies made money. They had 3 movies that aren't going to and didn't. And they make all the money off of the MCU movies. They're profitable.
Yeah, so basically what you just said is Spider-Man makes them all that money.
Right.
Because they have to put the Sony name on it.
100%. Like, and they'll make these shitty movies and keep this freaking license until they're blue in the face because they'll keep making a profit.
Yeah.
I just want
the rumor that's coming out that they're going to sell Spider-Man back to Marvel.
I just don't buy it.
I believe it when I see it.
I just don't buy it.
I'm gonna just say this: the spirit of Charles Ponzi is running Sony right now.
Yeah, shit, you ain't gonna fucking make it.
I could see them more getting into a situation where maybe Marvel and Sony come to an agreement where Marvel will have more freedom with the characters. Like maybe Marvel puts in more money than they're putting in for like the budgets and things like that, and maybe gives Sony more. I could see them more doing something like that.
Yeah.
I can't see them getting that shit back, and I can't see Disney paying like $10 billion for it at this point.
You're giving Sony way too much credit.
Yes,
I don't know.
You're giving them way too much credit.
I don't think they're gonna
realize one thing: Sony, Disney and Marvel are not gonna fucking share the profits when their only movies that are making money for Sony is the ones with Marvel.
No, what I'm saying, but they're sharing it now. Like I think that the agreement is something along the lines of like Marvel puts up, I think it's like 25% of the budget, Sony puts up 75%, and then when the gross is done and everything's done, Sony gets 75% of the profit, Marvel gets 25%, and that's just the movies. That's not including, toys and whatever the hell else they got worked out.
Yeah, but the toys is different because anything that they put Marvel in, they have to put 75% to Marvel.
Right.
You also got to realize their IP is not going to come out before 2026.
I don't think so either.
I think the one thing that we have to realize too is that we actually don't know where Marvel's going. We are expecting Battle World and all of that to come, but we don't know what direction they may take because from the beginning they've been saying that they were going to do a new generation of characters. And as crazy as it may sound, it's very possible that Spider-Man is not at least this version of Spider-Man is not in the MCU's future past, those movies and whatnot. So going into like maybe 2027, 2030, whenever, all this other stuff comes out, they may, be using Spider-Man less and less. And
2100.
You might get a new batch of characters, which doesn't require them to do anything with Sony, but tell them to fuck off.
It's crazy how many hands Spider-Man has been in since the early 2000s. I mean, it started off with Fox. It was Fox, right? Wasn't it with Fox first?
Yep.
The first
Fox,
movie, the first movie.
Fox, and then Sony, then Disney, and then they got the partnership with Disney and Sony. I said Spider-Man probably been passed around more times than a carton of Virginia Slims inside of a prison.
I thought you were going to say Abel.
Same difference.
But the thing is that with the IP thing, they have to put out a movie next year in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see them going that far unless they wanted to be a dumpster fire again, which they're known for. But if they lose Spider-Man, they're going to lose all the IP that comes with Spider-Man. That means all the Sinister Six. That means Miles Morales. And that means everything else. And if I was Disney, I would give them about fucking $5.6 billion. Go take a
but they're Sony and they're going to ask for 10. Like they'll ask
so
for some.
Everybody knows that the mouse has it.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not like he's hurting and shit.
It's not like he's gonna be like, I gotta my checking and my balance works different.
And it's obviously worth it because the Spider-Man franchise does not make money and whatnot. Like, and I ain't talking about movies. I'm just talking about licensing, merch and the likeness. Like, forever.
Money, he got to start hiding his money inside of his glove.
Yeah,
I think his hand's so big, bro.
I also just
Exactly.
think like at the same point in time, like Sony's kind of being I don't know what the word is right now, but like
asshole?
I know for a fact that Tom Holland told them he won't be in a fucking movie. And if you make me be in a movie, I will not sign a new contract.
No, but you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna reboot these movies and just get their own Spider-Man. They're just do it themselves.
But what are you gonna do then? So you're not selling Spider-Man, you're selling Tom Holland to the MCU. You're not selling Spider-Man, you're gonna sell that version of Spider-Man. And go get your own little asshole to go play Spider-Man in that universe.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna get their own little asshole to play Spider-Man.
That's fine, but you lose because Marvel's been making billion-dollar Spider-Man movies for fucking 10 years now. You're gonna lose that fight.
But think about it though. Like all like little kids and like normies are just gonna see Spider-Man and they're gonna want to see the movie 50 times.
Maybe.
It doesn't matter.
Basically,
Doesn't matter.
You're not talking about Nerd Kingdom at this point. You're talking about the youth, the kids that just want to see him crawling up the wall and swinging on the web and don't really care much about
Yep.
You know what I'm just gonna slip, even though it's like not really relevant to the conversation. I just want to say I'm so curious to know how a live action Miles Morales would do in terms of money, because you still have to put the Spider-Man name on it. And my opinion is that if the MCU got to handle that project, they would have the potential, and it's going to sound tremendously racist the way I'm about to say it, but they would have a like a Black Panther effect in the fact that people would be like, oh my God, like I got to go check this out. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys know what I mean when I say that, because like people weren't expecting Black Panther to be what it was. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh shit, Black Panther's fucking dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The thing is with Black Panther, it was a movement. It was a movement.
It was a movement. It was a movement. I think what people didn't expect for Black Panther was the kind of the cultural movement that happened behind it and whatnot. Like,
and then it almost became cross-cultural because it became a global thing. Like you saw every culture doing this, going around doing this.
They coined some phrases and caused a cultural movement that but I think
that's my point though. Does the kid in the black and red Spider-Man suit wearing the J's not have that same effect on?
I'll be real with you. I am not ready for that because I don't think that Marvel's really ready to put that.
I don't know if Marvel's ready for it
to be like what the visual effects and the way you need to tell that story. I just don't think that Marvel at this point is ready unless you put this in the hands of Ryan Coogler.
That's who I want to do
I'm
it.
not going to trust it.
That's who I'd want to. That's exactly who I'd want to do.
If Ryan Coogler's not doing it, I'm not going to trust it. I'm like, no.
You do need somebody. You do need somebody from the fucking culture.
You know, I love those guys, the Russo brothers. No, but I just wouldn't trust anybody else with that project.
That's fair. And plus, the Spider-Verse is crushing it too if it ever comes out with the sequel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that's only coming out in 2026. So, yeah. All right. So this is the lineup for James Gunn's supposedly universe. Okay. So July 11th, we got Superman. June 26th, 2026, Supergirl. Clayface. September 11th, 2026. The Batman Part 2. October 2nd, 2026. So you're coming out with 3 movies? Well, I mean,
in the same year.
Yeah.
Well, in order for this to even matter, movie number 1's gonna have to really.
The Batman 2 is coming out regardless.
Yeah, that one might drop.
And we thought we were going to get the Brave and the Bold. No, we're getting the dynamic duo.
I was wondering why the Brave and the. That's why I was kind of looking. I was like, "Where's the Brave and the Bold?"
Because James Gunn is tossing the idea back and forth about putting Robert Pattinson in his DCU. That's why that's not on the docket yet.
Dynamic duo and probably Supergirl are going to get pushed minimum.
I think Batman's already talking about being pushed to 2027.
It doesn't. They don't even have a script.
More prep time.
Yeah,
more prep time, more training. He's gonna be a year 10 Batman by the time this movie comes out.
Well, maybe he won't freaking take a dive into a bus.
All right. Next bit of news is Kraven the Hunter opened at $4.7 million at the domestic box office for the first day, compared to Madam Web. Madam Web made $6.1 million, and Morbius made $17.3 million.
Where's the picture of Grant Gustin going like this on the
that is just sad. But I said, you know what? I think what really did it was when Sony announced before Kraven came out, we are ending the Sony Spider-Man-less universe, and people's like, okay, well then there's no point in saying it then.
Right. That was like a really stupid move on their part.
I don't know why they did that. I say, why would you announce that? I say it would be best if you would announce that after the theatrical run of Kraven, when it's on digital and streaming. That way it probably would have made more money. But when you say that before, now you've given incentive for people to not go watch it, because what's the point?
Don't care comics, bro.
It was literally the same thing with Aquaman 2 and Blue Beetle. Like, it was like, oh yeah, by the way, we're not continuing these fuckers, and then like a $1 billion movie went to like what, 200 million?
Yep.
Don't care comics strikes again. How many times do we talk about the fact that there's no strategy? It's just everybody's got their own investments and agenda, doing whatever the hell they want to, and there's no. It just seems like there's no unity in terms of the stories and the superheroes. And we'll get to some other stuff that I saw later, but it's just classic DC for me.
Yep, and Sony just needs to fade to the background right now.
Wait, hold on. Chase, I got to correct you right quick, because you called this DC. This is Marvel. Sony Marvel.
Cool Kraven?
Yeah. That's a Spider. He's a Spider-Man. All of them are Spider-Man villains. Well, except for Madam Web.
Fuck them too. I don't give a fuck.
No, Sony needs to go away from live action movies.
They need to go ahead and disappear. You see what happened with X-Men and how like we're just starting to sprinkle them in after like 5 years? Maybe you should just go away. Just go away, Sony.
Thanos needs to do this fucking snap.
Had a couple comments here to catch up on. So this is from earlier. Sony has the most popular Marvel character. They won't sell him. And I'm on my way. Oh, Fatal, you hopping in? All right, cool. Sounds good. Sony is stupid not to sell him to Marvel, because they should just release the property.
But Sony is stupid. So,
but they won't, because they're still going to make money off Across the Spider-Verse Part 2.
Yep.
So nothing's going to happen until then, if anything at all. But at this point, they just need to take a step back from. They need to do what they're good at, and they need to do the animation stuff. You could kill a whole Spider-Verse animated universe at this point. You could kill a whole thing if you wanted to. And then also, just put my fucking games out. Put all the games out. Put all the games out, and don't do anything else. Just do animation and games. And stay away from it.
Aaron, you need to put that on. You need to put that on a shirt.
That needs to be.
Don't do anything. Just put my fucking games out. Animation. Stay away from live action comedy. And the thing is, Sony does good movies, but not good live action comic movies.
Yeah,
Sony does do good movies.
They do great movies, just not superhero Marvel
based movies. Yeah.
I personally think that if there's any negotiation to be had for them to sell back to Marvel, it's going to be after Miles. It's going to be after Miles. I think Miles might be their last project, which is why they pushing it.
I believe so. Also, I wanted to say hi, Mom. I love you too. She's on Instagram. And she said, "Hi, Mom."
What's going on?
Yeah. What's going on?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
I'm not this mean in person.
Yes, he is.
Well, speaking of Spider-Man games, do you have any other Spider-Man game related news?
That the game is going to be pushed back all the way to not coming out.
Spider-Man 3 could be a launch title for the PlayStation 6.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Sony, and well, not Sony. I'm sorry, not Sony. Insomniac. I can't even say what I was about to say on camera because I'll get us demonetized. You could shove this somewhere if this is your fucking idea. If you Miles Morales this, and what I mean by that is you were supposed to give me DLC, and then instead you're gonna drop a half-ass game that's gonna be like the DLC for Spider-Man 2, and then you're gonna release Spider-Man 3 on the PlayStation 6. I will not buy a PlayStation 6 to play your game. I will wait until you port it to PC because you are a bunch of assholes for this. Do not do this to people because you did. PlayStation just made people go out. Well, not made, but told people, oh, go out and buy the PlayStation 5. What the fuck is the new version? The PlayStation 5 Pro. Go buy the Pro. And now, oh, you want to play Spider-Man 3? Go buy the PS6. By the way, at this price point, the PlayStation 6 is going to be like $1,000. So good luck if you want to fucking play Spider-Man 3 for $1,000. The
PS5 was $1,000 at some
point.
All I
know is $1,000 regardless.
So
we're probably talking, if there's any upgrades in the system, you're probably pushing $1,300.
But you know what the problem is that this is also, I'm gonna say fuck Sony again because it is PlayStation. So because Xbox has done so poorly, and the only other competitor is the Switch, which is not the same graphically as the PlayStation. We all know that if you played one. So now PlayStation literally is cornering the market with their exclusives, and they're saying, "Oh, you want to play the exclusives? Got to get the newest system. You want to get the newest system? That bitch going to run you the price of a PC." So at that point, what else are you going to do? You're going to say, I'm either going to play it or I'm not going to fucking play it. I'm going to wait till it falls in price, right or wrong. Like, it is what it is. Because ain't nobody running out to buy Xboxes. So it is what it is.
And when do they plan on releasing this alleged PS6?
Probably around the same time that freaking Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out.
Oh, no, they're not. Don't do that. You will not know. We're not doing it. Don't put that in the universe.
That would be like a horrible strategy.
Listen.
That's a win-win for Sony. Because I know all you drug addicts will want to play that. So
people will riot.
Win-win.
People will riot if they do that.
Riot's not the word for what's going to happen if Sony actually does that and doesn't release the Grand Theft Auto 5 until the PS6 comes out. People will fucking lose their shit. And they will make a boatload of money next Christmas.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we get to the next topic, ladies and gentlemen, hiding in the background in the depths of our StreamYard, ladies and gentlemen, it's Fatal J.
My man's got a Superman. He's got a Superman t-shirt.
I just want to say something real quick. I don't know. I don't want to rush anything. Pause. But I've been asking the fellas, how do they feel about a certain trailer? And I feel like I've been getting the bat flick treatment. Why did you say that name?
Nah, it's not that.
All right.
Okay. I'm just saying people was mad silent.
I put some things in the chat. I did.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. So
Abel, that's what you meant when you wrote that. I don't know, man. Was that what you was referring to?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I have some opinions.
I'll be completely transparent. I still haven't watched it yet today.
You still haven't seen it?
No. Okay, well,
okay. When we do our reaction to it after the podcast, it's going to be my actual first reaction to it. Okay. I'll kind of like I'll shut myself up. Actually, you know what? I'll let you guys.
I'm looking at Leo. I'm looking at Big Chase. They faces, man. They is telling me everything.
Here's what I'm.
Poker face.
Why
Why gotta be me for?
Here's what I'm gonna say in like a very broad statement. I feel like I wanted to be completely blown away, and I wasn't completely blown away.
Okay, that's fair.
There were definitely some good things. Like I think the action in this movie is going to be solid. I didn't particularly like how the kaiju looked. I don't know. It was just me. I don't know. I expected Crypto to be more of a like. This is so like a lab, like a,
like a lab,
a bigger dog, like not like a like he's like a terrier, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm like being so nitpicky right now, and I understand that, and like I just don't vibe with the suit. I can't wrap my head around it. I know it's classic and it's comic book accurate and like I don't know. There's just some things that I'm just not vibing with it yet. I gotta like
What the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that? Like he
What
literally,
the hell is even that?
The first thing I thought of was Simple Jack, and that's terrible. That I should not have. He put the picture up.
Damn.
But like, I'm so glad we're getting a Green Lantern. But like, you know, we could have picked a different one, right? We probably could have picked a different one. I thought Hawkgirl looked good. I thought Mr. Terrific. I think that's where our juice is right there. I think Mr. Terrific is gonna be sick.
I hope they do my boy right though, because he
looked
dirty.
good.
They did him dirty in the X-Men movie. What was his name?
Darwin in X-Men First Class. He's supposed to adapt to everything, and then he gets taken out with that little ball blast.
Yeah.
Babe,
which, by the way, yeah,
that up. I'm still mad about that. All these years later.
Apparently, a big part of the plot that makes me happy because I thought he looked awesome, and he does. This guy does need redemption. Jesus Christ, he does. After
he
that,
does. I said the same. I said the same thing.
That's funny that you said that. Yeah.
All right. So this is my short, fat guy in the black shirt. Take of it. We have okay, so the beginning of the trailer is okay, the first thing I said, who going on and whoop your ass again? As soon as he fell out the sky.
First of all, why did he get the Yamcha treatment?
That's
like
Yamcha.
Literally the first thing I see of Superman, he's in the Yamcha pose in the snow.
When he got beat down by the Saiyans, the Saiyan men, the little green dudes.
Yeah. Dude, and I was like, okay. So we starting off with drama. All right, good. All right, so you got me. Then he whistles. Then we get the funny Crypto dog running from the thing. I'm sorry, Crypto was. I love that dog. I thought he was going to be a German Shepherd, but we got the goofy Crypto, which is more funnier. So that's the part that's scaring me off the bat.
Yeah,
because that Crypto is more of a comic relief kind of dog. My Crypto is a serious motherfucker, will blast you with air laser beams from his eyes and bite you in your ass when you fucking act up. So that's one part that scared me. I did like the trailer. I'm not gonna front. The trailer did look decent and good. Mr. Terrific looked fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
What about
Hawkgirl? You think
I like how she looked too. Yep.
Hawkgirl looked great.
Yeah.
I did some research on the Green Lantern. He did have that fucking mullet haircut.
It was kind of that was
the bowl cut. The bowl
he
cut.
always had
totally comic accurate, 100%.
No, there's another version of that same character with the buzz cut high and tight.
Yeah, it's a higher cut.
Yeah, it's a higher cut. But in the comic books that he's going for, that's what he's going for.
Everybody overlooked this part too. That weird looking dude, that monster looking dude.
Mephisto?
Metamorpho.
Yeah.
So everybody did look over him, but it did look good too. He did wear the prosthetics. The trailer is not bad. It's not. I'm not gonna trash it, but I did get a lot of trailer. You're giving me all. You're giving me all.
Actually,
you gave me all the juice.
I don't think it wasn't because
how much you want to bet we got all the juice right there?
No,
I highly doubt it.
How much you want to bet we got all the juice?
There's no way.
It wasn't even a lot of dialogue. One thing I did like about the trailer,
I don't need dialogue. I need pictures.
And this is when I was telling Chase earlier today, which is why I wanted to come up here. The one thing that really stuck out to me was the first person that you see Superman save in the trailer is a little girl.
That was
the first
I
don't know if y'all saw it, But the effect that they use, that shadow effect when he comes in and it's like multiples of him because to show how fast he's moving, I like that.
That was
I
dope,
like that,
bro.
and how he grabbed it and it shows how. And then what another thing I said, the kids in the trailer because it was 2 kids. The other kid who was raising up the Superman flag, he's the first person in the trailer to say Superman. Mm-hmm. No one else says Superman. He's the first person to say Superman, and then everyone else. If you listen in the background with the music, you hear people saying Superman. Superman.
That's the
Superman.
only dialogue you hear in the trailer is Superman. Besides Superman actually saying, "Take me home." All you hear, if you go back and watch the trailer, all you hear is Superman. I love when the little black boy, he was like literally praying for Superman to show up.
He was all and like literally closing his eyes, like hoping Superman would come. And I thought it was very interesting too in the crowd when he's walking into the building. The guy throws the can at the back of his head.
Yo,
bro, that made me feel something for Superman. And going back to the beat up scene, we never seen Superman tore up like that. The only time we seen Superman tore up like that is in Death of Superman. Yeah. And it made me already feel something.
Batman going on and whooped his ass. Man, come on now, Tori, don't lie.
That was Fatal J.
Right, you should drink that.
Really should.
Fatal. So by Doomsday, he got his ass whooped by fucking Batman.
But that's what I'm saying.
But one thing I also like too was the scene where they're showing him walking through the crowd as Clark Kent and how he towers everybody. Like everyone's shorter than he's tall and swole. Like and I like that also too. He's wearing the big bag. I said when I saw it, I said, did you get that from the Steve Harvey collection? That big baggy suit.
But Torian, when he has that Clark Kent look
and hunched over and walking hunched over the posture,
you can't relate
I like that.
They look totally different from each other.
Yeah, like when he's Superman, he's standing tall and showing his back, arms out. When he's Clark Kent, he's hunched over and I like that. I like how they had his posture.
At first, when I saw his hair, I didn't like it, but when he actually was in the Daily Planet, it looked a lot better. So I was okay.
You know why a lot of people hated it? Because they saw that pre-production, the baggy suit, the nasty looking hair, but they really cleaned it up for this trailer. You can tell.
And wait, let me ask you a question too, because I might be wrong. So when they released the teaser poster, wasn't there a different song than the guitar riff like old John Williams? There was, right? Yeah. They should have used that song from the teaser poster because like I and this is another thing, I didn't gel with the guitar riff of like the John Williams. Like, it just didn't. I don't know.
Too new agey.
I don't know. It was just I just didn't vibe with it as much as I thought I was going to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, fellas.
I'm not gonna say it was trash. Like we've all seen worse trailers. Let's be completely honest.
Fellas, y'all gonna clown me when I heard that John Williams. Your boy got it to his feels a little bit.
Of course, dude. It's a classic.
It was a lot of people that did. So I don't even.
I got in my feels,
it's a classic.
Man. All right, so listen.
It's hard to mess with a classic.
Let's listen. So I of all people give DC a lot of shit on this platform. So we know how I feel. It's not that I hate them. I just know that they can do better. So yes, I'm going to start out with the good. Like I wasn't mad at the trailer. It was obviously just a teaser. I like the fact that they are including more characters. Mr. Terrific's in there. Hawk Girl's in there. I was looking earlier. So where the guy is reading the newspaper is Grodd on the newspaper.
I peeped that too. It's Grodd.
Grodd in the newspaper. Yeah. So the idea that they're including more characters is excellent and whatnot. Now, I'll be honest, I'm still not crazy about Superman. I'm not crazy about what he looks like. I hate Crypto. Sorry. Crypto for me is that lab, that white lab. He's sleek. He fits. This other thing, I know this is marketing for the kids. I'm not mad at it. I just don't like it. The action scenes I was glad to see Superman not doing this on the speed thing and all of that.
That's Crypto.
Yeah, that's Crypto. That's the Crypto.
And that's right. And that's right from the comic that he based this movie on.
Right. But I mean, listen, it's still early. I'm gonna reserve judgment. I'm not necessarily completely sold because they still have to tell this story and it still has to be a great movie. And I need to see more of this freaking trailer as it comes out. Obviously, the movie, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
He should not have put out another trailer until 2 months before the movie.
But I will say this: I did like the yellow S on the cape. I thought that was great.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
And I'm glad they brought the trunks back. But like, just the suit overall, just like it's just not. I don't know what it is.
I got a theory on the suit. We all know Superman is gonna be public domain real soon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they trying to copyright logos and all that type of stuff. That's why we got Absolute Superman now looking the way he looking. Absolute Batman looking the way he looking. Because it's supposed to go into the public domain. Even if you go look at that, it's an animation out there. My Adventures of Superman. That S looks different. I think they're getting ready for that big change that's coming up. Because you're gonna have motherfuckers using Superman left and right.
They sure are.
Because they're going to have the rights to it. You know, the rights to do whatever they want to do with that logo. So they're trying to stand out and be different from the other ones.
Yeah, but
that's my theory.
When he was walking through the crowd and the guy hits him with the can, was that the same suit? Because that looked more like the Man.
It was more beat up. That's what it is. It probably was after a fight or something like that.
Okay,
I think
beat up. The Man of Steel suit for a minute.
I realized it was two characters that in the movie that we did not see in this trailer, and I looked at it to make sure I did not miss them, and they really weren't there. The two characters was Perry White and Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the two characters.
Is Supergirl supposed to be in it?
Yes.
Toria, this is what I'm wondering. Hold on, wait. Who was the woman in that red dress?
Yo, who was the blonde? And who was that? Who was that?
Oh, you're talking about the Daily Planet? I don't know who that was.
I freeze-framed that.
They said who it was.
I don't know who that. And the thing is, when you look at her like that, I'm like, she stands out so much that I'm wondering if she's supposed to be important, because you can't tell me she's a background character. Because I think the guy that was standing next to her with the glasses, I think that was Jimmy Olsen.
That's Jimmy Olsen.
It's Jimmy Olsen, and that's probably Metamorpho.
Cat Grant.
Can we pull that up, sir? You know, just for observational reasons. You know,
they're saying she's Cat Grant.
Who is that? She's famous.
It's a fantastic question.
Real quick, while he looking it up, my theory with the because I'm not really digging it either with the crypto. James Gunn wants everybody to see this. So the only reason why I think crypto is looking the way he looked is for the kids, for the women. Oh, he's so cute. You know, that's that so cute. That's that Grogu factor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the thing is,
the baby group.
I'm gonna
baby Grogu. Yeah,
there she is.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna
yes,
nitpick
sir,
a little
indeed.
bit. I'm gonna nitpick a little bit. His spit curl is not spit curling for me. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I mean,
but spit curl is not spit curling for me.
But props for trying though, because I'm gonna give it to Gunn. Superman, Batman is forever. I love Marvel too, but I always been a DC head first.
Right.
This trailer is comic book accurate, man. It's comic book accurate as it can get, and I mean, so many Easter eggs in this joint, and he following the Superman checklist, saving children, being a hero, and then I love the different aspect, like when y'all keep bringing up the dude throwing the can. You know, as much as you try to save the world, you're gonna have haters out there.
Yep.
You know, oh, what is he doing? He flying in the air. He could kill us. You know, so I think this is gonna be real. Like an emotional roller coaster ride.
I just hope he doesn't throw the kitchen sink at it and it turns out to be a shitty ass.
Here's what I think is gonna happen, because a lot of people, this was like a lot of people's thing with Man of Steel. They loved Cavill as Superman, but like they thought the writing wasn't that great. I think we're gonna have an opposite effect here, where I think the story and the movie will end up being like a great story and writing and movie, and like people might not jive with Corn, whatever his name is.
David Corn Sweat.
Yeah.
But fun fact, real quick, Corn Sweat was one of the original picks to be in Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was one of the original.
And that's why when I was looking at the trailer, in some angles he looked just like Henry Cavill. Like in some angles they look like they could be twins. Like I was like, at first I was looking at it like, am I looking at Henry Cavill or am I looking at it? The merch, get that merch ready.
Gotta be marketing all the time. No, I mean, listen, yeah, they look from an angle, but if you put them next to each other,
dude, nah, you got Timu real.
But I don't. But wait, hold up. I don't know if y'all seen like the pictures when David Cornswell was preparing for this role. This dude is
jacked.
Yes,
he can be
as
jack as he fucking want to. Have you seen Henry Cavill?
Come on
now.
I'm not saying that Henry Cavill isn't. I'm just saying y'all making it seem like he a twig.
All right, Leo.
Come on now.
I love Cavill as much as the next man. Cavill will forever be one of my main Superman, but Cavill, that hairline is going bad. Every movie is going bad.
All right.
I will say this:
my man gonna need a wig by time.
When you making a remake of a remake of a remake,
of a remake.
Come on, and then you trying to replace the original Superman.
This is all I'm saying, Abel. I don't know if you're controlling the DJ stuff, but look up the movie where Cavill got the flat top and tell me if the hairline is still popping.
Are you talking about that Argyle movie?
Yeah, my man got the Magneto going on.
That's another movie.
It's funny you say that because he did have that guy from Street Fighter.
Yeah. He did.
He did have a guy. That's a whole different movie, prosthetics and all kinds.
Here's the thing, though.
That was a.
Here's the thing, though. For me, Superman's success for me, it obviously is based on the character and the writing and what James Gunn has done. But I think the difference here has to be the pace of the story. One thing that I did not like about Man of Steel was that everything's just kind of like set up, and it's just like, okay, and then this, like. The action in this movie, the storytelling, the movements in this has to move. A lot of these superhero movies are suffering because it's taking too long to get to the point. And that just says that you didn't do enough writing. There's not enough dialogue. There's not enough actual story. People want to get into the story and not be taken out. And it's got to move at a great pace. If they do that, they got to win here.
One thing that go ahead, Torrin, go ahead.
Well, Chase, I'm sure you'll be happy to know this. You got your wish. Is not an origin story,
right?
And that's one thing. And that's one thing you said. Yeah. And James Gunn came out and he confirmed it.
He already said it's not, Leo.
I was gonna
origin story.
I was gonna say, like, Gunn specifically said this movie starts with an action scene.
Why
like,
you
with
think
Superman?
It's not an origin story?
So,
well, he said it's not an origin story.
Well,
he said Superman already exists.
Do you think it's not an origin story?
It's going to be exactly like Batman was. We're going to be like year 2 Superman. Like that's what it's going to be.
Why do you think you're not answering the question? Why do you think it's not an origin story?
Because we said so.
Because we don't need one.
Yeah, I think people
tired we don't need one.
People tired.
Thank you. It's already been done.
Yeah, we don't.
That's why he's throwing the kitchen sink at it. He's trying to do Spider-Man from the Spider-Verse, whatever the fuck you guys love that movie, whatever, with Doctor Strange. He's trying to do the same thing. Let me put some new bad guys finally, and then let me see how everybody takes it. Let me put Mr. Terrific, because there got to be a black Spider-Man somewhere. So let me put that. So we did. Everybody loved in Black Adam. Everybody liked Hawkman. Hey, let me put Hawkgirl in it.
Listen, if you ever say something bad about William Dafoe as Green Goblin again, we're gonna have fucking problems.
What? Hold on. He said something bad about William Dafoe.
He just said we brought back old villains. That's because nobody can replace William Dafoe's Green Goblin.
Speaking of villains, we didn't talk about Nicholas Hoult being Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I actually like his look.
But he got to kill it though, Abel.
He has to. Dude.
He'll be good.
After
he'll be way better than Jesse Eisenberg.
I was just about to say Jesse
Eisenberg
Eisenberger was literally, he was talking about how he thinks that movie really set back his career a little bit.
He said it ruined his career. He said it ruined his career. And, and I believe it because that was terrible.
He was trash.
He was the Riddler and Joker instead of Lex Luthor in that movie, man.
And the thing is also with you guys think that you didn't see a lot. I thought I saw a lot. I saw too much.
Well, I will say this.
I don't need to see Hawkgirl. I don't need to see you making a movie about Superman. We already know this is the second year of Superman, so we already know he's going to be hated. And we already know that his articles of the Daily Planet, and James Gunn already said that he's going to be more focusing on his life in the Daily Planet. So I don't want to see Clark Kent.
Leo,
I was
I'm not
wanting
here
to
for
speak of the
Clark
Daily Planet. I was wanting to speak of the Daily Planet. And did anyone notice that the Daily Planet's logo looks like the top of the Golden Globe statue?
It looked tight.
It looks. It does. If you look at the Golden Globe statue, the Daily Planet looks just like that. Like I was saying to myself, that's exactly what it looks like.
And I don't know if you got. Well, I'm not being disrespectful, but hey, you guys seen the animated Superman? I think what James Gunn is doing with this is going to be timeless. So when you look at the people, you're not going to be able to tell what year is this. You got some people dressed up like they in the 70s. Then you got people pulling out cell phones, and I think that's
cell phones.
Yeah. So I think that's perfect.
But
the way it has a timeless thing going on.
But doesn't that kind of tie into what he wants to do? Because he said the animation and the live action is going to be like 1-to-1 almost. So that's kind of why he probably did it that way too.
Yeah.
Like Creature Commandos is supposed to be in line with his Superman and anything he does live action as well. Mm-hmm. So like if that's the case, then he kind of has to make all his shit happen.
Yeah,
which I understand.
Because that's the same thing that Marvel did with What If. Marvel's What If is Marvel's What If is canon to Marvel.
Canon to I guess they did say it's canon.
Leo, to answer your question, this is the reason why I think Gunn is putting those characters in there. Okay, we all seen all the Christopher Reeves movies. We saw Superman Returns. We saw Man of Steel. How many villains did we see besides Lex Luthor and the Kryptonians? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think Gunn is just trying to be different. That's just my perspective.
He needs to be different. That's the only reason why I gave this trailer a good look. Because he's putting something different in it.
Yeah, right.
That's why I feel, okay, this trailer is good. It is good.
He's a dig into that archive.
Yeah,
see who I can pull out and throw into this.
He's gonna try to dig into the archive. Now land the story.
Fellas, I do believe this.
That's what's gonna catch everything. That's
real quick.
If he lands a story, he has a banger.
I'll say this too, fellas, real quick. If Gunn don't kill this, we'll never see a Superman solo movie again.
Nope.
Ever.
Nope. Not one time.
We'll never see it again.
I predict that the first official trailer is going to drop at the Super Bowl, only because it has the word super in it.
Wait, side note, just quick side note. Did everyone see Marvel's petty ass put like an official Fantastic Four photo out?
Did they? Nah. I
think I saw it.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Kevin's middle name is Petty. It's Kevin Petty Feige, bro. My man don't give up. I'm so cute, bro. Listen, I literally just put a notepad. I put up a notepad on here while I'm keeping track. So I just want to let you guys know. Can't say people aren't interested. 12 hours ago, this teaser trailer came out. 16 million views.
Wow.
I'm
60 million?
16 million
16 million.
That's still a lot of people. That's a lot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see what Fantastic Four does when it comes out. So I'm gonna see what Fantastic Four does when it comes out.
And it's crazy because the DC YouTube channel doesn't even have 5 million subscribers.
Doesn't have 5 million subs.
So when you think about the ratio of that, it's crazy.
Yeah. No, you know what I'm gonna. This is the notes that you have to keep, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
How many people go watch it?
Oh no! You know what though? This is me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really do think that Superman has the potential to make more money than Fantastic Four.
I think it's.
I really do.
People are gonna come out in droves. People are gonna come out in droves to see
Leo, it's not a Fantastic Four thing. It's the fact that Superman is more of a household name at this point than the Fantastic.
Aaron, Leo, you didn't catch what Leo was saying because I'm a DC head.
Yeah.
And the word on the street for DC heads, we don't show up to our.
You don't show up to the movies.
Y'all show up to the movies, man.
You don't. I'm sorry, you don't.
We don't show up.
And this is going to be huge. And y'all, I don't think people understand how huge these two releases are because they're both coming out in the same month. When has that ever happened? Where you have two big giant comic conglomerates have two big movies come out at the same, not at the same time, but in the same 2 weeks apart. Because I think Fantastic Four comes out like the last Friday, and then I think Superman comes out like the second Friday. So it's going to be huge. July is going to be huge.
It's going to be a fun summer.
It's December 19th, 2024. Mark this one down. Ready? They're gonna break a record, and we're gonna have two superhero movies hit $1 billion in the same month.
I think so too.
I guarantee you, Fantastic Four and Superman both make
possible.
I guarantee you both make $1 billion.
I think they will too.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
It's depending how much James Gunn pays those critics.
I'm telling you, bro. People are gonna go see Superman. People are gonna go see Superman.
I'm sorry. The man said fucking Flash was the best superhero movie ever seen. So I'm not. And these critics love that.
Not one lie told.
No, we're not believing. And I'll be honest. I think that it's kind of a mistake that we don't get Hawk Girl and Mr. Terrific and Grodd and all the other people before the Superman movie comes out. Even if they
nobody knows these motherfuckers.
Nobody knows these characters.
And the thing is, people don't like to use that thing that I like to call them.
Yeah, and people don't like to read the books.
What's a book?
So I think that kind of hurts them a little bit. Obviously, they're counting on the fact that Superman is Superman. He's a flagship, and so that people will come out. But I think that introducing the audiences to these other characters puts you that much more ahead of the game by the time the Superman movie comes out. This is what Marvel did with the Avengers when we got Iron Man and all of that before the Avengers movie dropped.
The only person we didn't get from that team was Black Widow and Hawkeye.
But also, here's another thing though. You have to remember, James Gunn is desperately not trying to be Marvel.
To be Marvel,
he said it. He's trying to more be like Star Wars.
Listen,
like where it's like a linear story in the same universe, but it's over time. Yeah. Listen, that's what he's doing. He doesn't want to be Marvel.
Here's the thing: Popeyes is not trying to be KFC, but you still got to make chicken. You got to batter it. You got to fry it, man. And you got to season them all.
He's trying to pave his own path, and the problem is, like us, the consumers are trained because of Marvel.
Look at it. Yeah.
Okay, I go to a Marvel movie. It's building to an overarching story that necessarily doesn't involve this movie and other movies. And I have to stay after for post-credit scenes and like all these things. Like they've trained us to be this person.
And also, the problem is that Marvel has build their franchise.
Right.
We don't have it elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's going to kill James Gunn, because everybody's going to compare it to elsewhere.
The closest thing you got to elsewhere
is Ben Affleck Daredevil.
What If, which is canon to Marvel, so it's not even an elsewhere.
Hey, but to go back to Abel's original point, though, I really do believe Gunn is trying his best to be different, because look at what this motherfreaker did yesterday. He told us what time the trailer is dropping. When do we ever get that? As much as we all do reactions, we don't know when these trailers is dropping, bro.
That's
he
a
said,
fact.
He said be ready for 8 o'clock because that's when the trailer is dropping.
But you know what it would have been better?
He did that on purpose so he can get the hype up. That's what he did that on purpose.
You know what would have been better? If he didn't restrict the shit on fucking YouTube.
That's true, bro. Because he got me. He
gets everyone. They get
Disney
everyone.
let you free promote their fucking shit all day, and you get to monetize it.
Yeah, he should have pulled a Kendrick Lamar and just let everybody.
I was just getting ready to say. I was just getting ready to say that. I was getting ready to say he should have did that.
Right there. You should have just. As his first feature film, I would have let everybody have it for free. Do what the fuck you want with it. Don't give me the good, the bad, and the good. You give me the good and the bad. Either way, like Eazy-E said, bad promotion is still fucking promotion.
The way we talk about him, he would have let everybody else monetize him, and we would have got struck.
We would have got struck 100%.
Man, listen,
it does look good. I'm not gonna trash talk it. I'm not. The only two things that I have.
We got time. We got time.
I'm gonna bring up some comments here from the people, because people have been chatting. Crypto is the only good thing about the Superman trailer.
God damn, shit.
That might be one.
God damn, bro.
That might be
one.
That's crazy. Not keen on seeing a battered and bloody Superman. He can't bleed unless he's made a mortal human. Nothing new here except for a dog with a cape. Hoping the final trailer makes my heart.
Okay, hold that thought, though.
Yamcha Superman.
No, but hold that thought. That's a good point. Now, if we're going to go by what James Gunn said about this movie is following All-Star Superman. Now, I know he's not going to follow it script by script, but what happens in All-Star Superman? He starts slowly losing his powers.
Oh, that's true.
So maybe that's the reason why he's looking the way he's looking. Because if you notice, remember the scene when he threw the can at Superman? Go back and look. He flinched. Superman not supposed to feel that. You know what I mean?
And not only that, and not only that, notice when he threw the can, a piece of his hair moved. If he was really the Man of the Steel, it would have just bing right off the bounce off the hill.
So I think he's losing his powers in this one.
Sean did say Crypto the only good thing, and then he said, okay, and Hawk Girl too. Brother Man says Superman trailer seems off or not appealing for some reason.
That's what I expected. Like the expectations. This is my worry. The expectations are fucking through the roof. They're through the roof.
Yeah,
that's my worry.
Strange. We might be getting that Doctor Strange effect.
There was a different song. I don't know what song. I haven't watched the trailer.
In the teaser poster, I liked the song in the teaser poster more than I did in the trailer.
Okay. Chase looks so disappointed hearing about the trailer.
Yo, bro, it's like
Chase is just over it. This he's like, yo, let the movie come out, bro.
I want DC to listen. We talk a lot of shit about DC, but understand, us as comic book nerds win. If DC is at least competitive, we win. We literally win.
We all win.
From one theater back to another theater, and
Mm-hmm.
the moves that they make are so terrible. It's like, who decided this shit?
So we want to win.
Not only that, but it also, if you think of, like, I hate to say it this way, but they start coming out with good stuff. Now all of a sudden, Marvel's got, we got to keep pace and do more good stuff. We got, like, it becomes a competition. You know what I'm saying?
So there lies in the problem with Marvel. Marvel got slack because there was no competition. They just said, okay, we're just gonna put this out because nobody's competing with us.
Yep.
Now, if DC can come up and compete, it's like, okay, now we are waking up from our slumber. Let's get back to how we was in phase 1 through 3.
Everyone wins if this is good.
You saw how Penguin did, and you saw the next thing that Marvel said. You saw the next thing that Marvel said. Oh, we're doing Midnight Suns.
Yo,
right after the Penguin, he said, "We're doing Midnight Suns."
That is true.
The Penguin shat on the majority of Marvel TV of all MCU TV. Shat on it.
Oh, this year in general.
I agree.
Listen, and what's crazy is
this year or in general.
Secret Invasion.
Very close to in general.
Oh, we got X-Men 97 this year, bro.
I said very close.
Come on.
And we got Loki.
Hold on. That's a good. Hold on, though. That's a good question. Let's pause real quick.
But think about how many shows we've had versus the one DC show. We've 10 Disney
the
Plus
Penguin
shows.
Stops here.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
like,
hold on,
fellas. Better than 8 of those shows. Yeah, 100%.
But
hold on, fellas. X-Men 97 or Penguin.
See, you have to think about it.
Penguin.
You have to think about it.
X-Men, baby. I got Magneto in a speed.
I'm gonna have to go with Big Chase. Penguin had me feeling too many emotions.
Dude, the Penguin
X-Men
was
97 was
insanity.
just X-Men 97 was cool.
You know what I will say though about X-Men?
When Gambit died, you ain't share a fucking tear.
That episode was very emotional. But what I was saying is that one thing that I will give X-Men 97. One thing I will give X-Men 97 is I think the reason why a lot of people liked it is because they took a huge risk of taking a show that has been off since the 90s, reviving it, bringing it back, and adding on to a story that just left off on a cliffhanger, and put it out there. And we were blown away week by week by week. They just upped the ante every single week.
Victoria, you didn't answer the question.
To the point where we was wanting more.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about it. Wait, I'm thinking about it. I'm picking X-Men. I'm picking X-Men. You know why? Because I look at, like I just said, Penguin clears the majority of Disney Plus's stuff. It's Loki, and it's X-Men 97. What other show is clearing Penguin? None of them. None of them.
Even Loki, I'll be honest with you. Even
Loki's even cutting it close.
Even Loki for me is a debate. That's really debatable.
Right, exactly.
I would probably take Penguin over.
Dude, Miss Marvel, WandaVision, Captain America, freaking Secret Invasion, like Moon Knight.
No,
dude,
that's right. I agree.
If I'm Marvel, I'm looking at that one show and saying, "What the fuck are we doing wrong?" And then they're gonna put Daredevil out there, and that's when it's gonna get interesting.
I think Daredevil's gonna get interesting next year.
That's when it gets interesting.
Yo,
kitchen sink and shit,
bro. What's his name? Charlie Cox was out here talking about how this is bloodier than Netflix. I was like,
what?
He said it the other day.
I mean, listen.
He said this is bloodier than Netflix.
The Cox said it.
He said it. I don't know.
And this is going to be on Disney Plus.
That's what he said.
He's a fucking lie, bro.
I agree, Chase. Big Chase.
No.
He lied. He actually lied.
Deadpool and Wolverine is on Disney Plus now. What are we?
Deadpool and Wolverine's on
The
there.
first Deadpool's on there. The second Deadpool is on there. All that's on there, bro. You just gotta look for it.
Thing, bro. Like you talking about Dark Deadpool, Daredevil with the like. Here's the difference. When you do Deadpool and Wolverine, even with all the blood and guts and all of that, it's comical.
Yeah,
it's like it's jokingly, like it's for adults, but it's jokingly. When you do Daredevil,
no jokes,
bro.
No jokes.
It's
March 4th.
Superhero costume, bro.
Yeah, no jokes in that.
I can't see that on Disney Plus. I just can't.
Chase, let me tell you why I think he's not lying without getting to, because John Bernthal's fucking Punisher is in it. That's why. John Bernthal's Punisher. He said he will not come to Disney if they said they fucked around with his Punisher. He said it. He said he wouldn't do it. I know money talks.
Listen, when they did Man Thing, it was done in black and white because they did not want the blood and gut stuff to show up immediately.
Yeah, but they released it in color last year. They
released they released it now.
They didn't have the age restriction on it yet.
In the beginning, the way they got around that was black and white because you couldn't really see the blood and all that. So at this point, I'm like, they listen. I'll believe it when I see it.
Listen. Punisher, Muse is a bloody ass character. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's gonna be.
And honestly,
good.
if this is anything like Ben Affleck's Daredevil, we got a banger on our hands. So
that is 2. That might be fucking 3. That might be fucking 3.
At that point, we now have. Is there an age restriction on Disney Plus?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
I'm
telling you.
Okay, I'm
telling you.
Yeah, big case because they got the whole old Netflix.
Old Netflix is on there now.
They got it on there.
Okay.
And it's under age restriction. You get a warning before you watch the old Netflix.
No, I'm talking about the controls where you
Yeah, there is.
It gives you when you log into the old Netflix ones, it gives you a warning. As soon as you put on, like, say you put on the Punisher, it gives you a fucking big ass warning. Are you above the age of 18? Blah 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 blah. That's why they made you set your passwords and your parent controls and how many people you are watching, who's watching on what thing.
And Chase,
if you're not a good parent and you ain't set up your parent controls for your kids not to watch these shows on Disney Plus, go fuck yourself.
And Chase, I can confirm that it's going to be it's going to be like what they say it is, because I was on the set that day. It was a limb there and a limb there, a blood splatter here and a blood splatter there. Oh, it's going to be mayhem. I'm just lying. I wish I was there.
I'm like, I was about to say,
I was like, Tori, you've been holding out this whole.
I was about to whisper on them like, I'm like, you motherfucker went to Daredevil and didn't tell anyone.
I was gonna say,
you ain't tell us this shit.
First off, I wasn't even believing in my own lie. I had y'all going up.
I was stunned.
Tori, the more alcohol that gets in us, the more gullible we get.
I believe a lot more. That's true.
I don't know if you saw any of our pre-records last week, but
I did.
Black Storm said, "I'm digging Lois." I haven't seen it yet. God damn it!
Me too.
You know what? She reminds me of the original Lois Lane from the original 1978 Superman movie. When I look at her, even though some of the attire that she had on kind of looks similar.
Yeah,
I got a question for all of y'all. How goofy we're gonna get is Clark Kent?
Oh,
this is looking at his posture. Just looking at his posture, I can tell that it's going to sell me the movie. If I
want Christopher Reeve's Goofy, man.
If I get full Goofy Clark Kent, you lost me. I'm telling you right now.
Wait, why lost you? Because think about it. Like, what'd you think about Christopher Reeves when he did his Clark Kent?
Christopher Reeves is the GOAT, and I will never talk.
But his Clark Kent was goofy
as hell.
He was goofy.
He was goofy to an extent, but he still had his stature. This motherfucker.
But what I'm saying is,
I want to get that.
This is the definition of a nitpick. That's a nitpick right
Yeah,
there.
That is not a fucking nitpick.
Yes, it is.
Leo.
All right.
Leo,
when we get the fucking the goofiest fucking Clark Kent.
Leo, what did you think about him?
Haircut that he got.
What did you think about him going around the earth to reverse time to bring Lois back to life?
That was goofy.
It was the scream.
dope.
It was the scream for me.
No,
Right before he did
that
it.
was the best action.
And I love that movie.
That was the first time that somebody went back in time ever in television.
But Leo, let's be honest.
There's
love
no
that
way
movie,
that's true.
But that was goofy, bro. You cannot make time go back by going around the world so many times. It's just not gonna happen, man.
I don't know.
What year did that come out?
Have you tried it?
What year did that come out? And you guys are trying to compare it to now?
Listen,
1978.
yeah, listen.
Exactly.
At that point, there were no rules, and
Thank you.
That's true.
you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, listen, being a kid at that point,
Yeah,
it only makes sense.
that's true.
It only
I gotta
makes
give you
sense.
props on that one,
baby.
bro.
Hey, we
That's
spin
fact.
this motherfucker backwards. We be listening to fucking.
You gotta go back to tomorrow. Like,
We can go back to tomorrow. We don't gotta go to Australia. We can just be
Right? That's
I would have done.
Bro, that's like the same theory. Remember the Looney Tunes? If you dig so far up in the earth,
You
you
go
in
to
China.
All right. Let's get to more comments here. I think when Crypto fights and gets pissed off, he will scare us. Shockstein with teeth and flying and growls.
I mean, we might get that. He's not wrong.
I think that's what I was saying. We saw in his trailer, we only saw a lighthearted version of Crypto of him coming to save him, but we haven't seen him get. We haven't seen him get mad.
Yeah.
But bro, I'm telling y'all, James Gunn, he going into the dog lovers, the pet lovers, the
Yeah, I get
kids.
it.
Well,
I
here's
get
my
it.
thing.
No.
Here's my thing. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 with animals. Listen, this guy knows how to handle animals. You can't tell me he
Bro,
doesn't.
I cried on this thing, bro.
But
Yo.
wait.
My man, Feast.
Wait.
Yo, that shit took me out.
Wait.
Bro, that was sad as freak, bro.
Dude, that was sad.
What kind of dog is in the trailer?
It looks like a terrier, I think, or something like
Okay,
that.
so then why didn't he just go with a lab? A lab is the most popular pet in the United States of America.
I think he's going for
He's
cute.
trying to be different.
He's going for cute.
But it's
But the thing is, the goofy Crypto looks like that in the
Whatever.
comic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. I'm gonna judge it when I watch it. It's fine.
That's because the other dogs couldn't cooperate. They were just going around just tearing everything up. They was like, bring the next dog in.
You know we're getting. Wait,
Wait,
stop. You know what's gonna happen in this movie, right? We're gonna get a fight scene and they're gonna play Who Let the Dogs Out. You understand that's gonna happen?
No, dude, stop. Don't put that out there. No.
I guarantee you in this movie somewhere we hear Who Let the Dogs Out.
I'm walking out if they do it.
I'll leave.
He's been
I'm
fucking
walking
up
out.
the Creature Commandos
right
now.
I'm telling you, if they play that song in that movie, I'm going to be just like the bride in Kill Bill when the music plays right before she goes for the kill. You know that music that she
you're gonna find James Gunn and give him the 5-point exploding heart technique. I know exactly what they do.
Bro, they do that. It's over, bro. It's over if they do that, man.
Stamp it.
Nostalgic said the actor's last name sucks. Corn Sweat.
That is so petty. That is so petty.
His last name is Corn Sweat.
Corn Sweat.
Brother Man said they're creating a foundation for spinoffs, and they're just going to go back and forth between animation and live. That's all he's doing, and I get it. Listen, if it works, it works.
The thing is, everybody. The thing is that everybody. This is what we want. We want to know these other DC characters. Everybody wants it.
I agree.
Since Black Adam, we wanted it. We wanted Hawkman. We wanted what's his name?
Manhattan.
Dr. Fate.
Oh,
Dr. Fate. We wanted Dr. Fate.
Dude, I was gonna say I'm kind of intrigued by a Clayface movie.
So am I. Actually.
I want to see a different fucking Batman villain.
I've been saying I wanted to see Clayface for a long time.
Hell yeah.
Because they always say Batman has one of the best rogues gallery. But you would never use it, but you would never know because they don't use it.
And the animated series Clayface was amazing. Like they can use that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The only project on that list that we talked about before that didn't intrigue me was Dynamic Duo, because I don't give a shit about Nightwing and Robin.
I don't care. Well, listen, man, hold on.
I don't care.
Hold on. If they somehow throw Red Hood in there, that becomes a whole different movie.
Red Hood is cool. Red Hood is cool.
Red Hood.
Yeah, I got a feeling. I got a feeling Dynamic Duo is going to be a little.
Get a sleeper.
You think so? Really? Because I'm not wrong, right? It's Nightwing and Robin, right? That's who it is. Or which Robin? Which one is it? Is it a version of Robin? Which Robin?
Is it Dick Grayson?
Dick Grayson. No, Dynamic Duo I think is Dick.
Grayson. No, yeah, I think so, right?
Dick Grayson and Bats.
It can't be Dick if Nightwing in it.
Yeah, because Nightwing can't be in Dynamic. Dynamic Duo is Batman and Robin, and it's not Nightwing. So that's what I'm like. Oh,
it's Jason Todd. So Jason Todd.
Jason Todd.
Well, wait, Jason Todd though he becomes Red Hood, doesn't he?
Yes.
So Tim Drake, that's probably who it is.
Oh,
it has to be Tim Drake.
Raven the Bold.
Or it had to be Damien. Is either Damien or Tim Drake?
Damien.
Maybe is it?
That's right.
This is my lack of DC knowledge being stupid. Could Dynamic Duo lead into a Brave and the Bold somehow, some way? Or be a part of it.
The Robin would have to be Damian Wayne then.
The Robin would have to be Damian Wayne.
That's what I'm saying. He has to be Damian.
It had to be.
That's my lack of. I don't know that story.
It should be, if it's that. I think it's Dick Grayson and Tim Drake. If I'm not.
But the problem is here's the other problem. You have DC elsewhere, and Penguin is already hinting at the fucking Court of Owls.
That's happening, by the way.
And speaking of hitting with Penguin, hitting with Penguin, Matt Reeves is hinting at a season two. Which I am awful because I think he's hearing the fans. The fans are in his ear from a distance, and they're saying
Sophia has to be in it, or I send it back. That's
same.
Oh, she's definitely going to be in it, bro.
She's going to be in it, on it, through it.
I need the yellow dress in every color.
Leo, before you get back into the news, Leo, did you have any news with Penguin last week?
Last week
or this
didn't
week?
they get nominated for the Golden Globes?
Yeah, we did that. Yeah.
Okay.
He got nominated. All of them got nominated.
They got nominated for a lot of awards.
Dude, they're winning Emmys. They're completely winning Emmys.
But since we are talking about awards, this awards ceremony it's fairly new. It's called the Astra Awards. It's like a tier below like the Critics' Choice. Well, X-Men 97, they won for Best Animated Series.
Good.
Good.
As they should. Win every award for that animated series.
But you guys never did answer the question.
I
answered. I would take X-Men 97.
Oh no, it's X-Men 97 for me.
Very, very slight.
You said Penguin, right?
Penguin.
Leo, what you got?
X-Men.
I would say slightly X-Men. Just slightly.
So slightly.
I'm going to have to go with Big Chase. I got to go with Penguin, bro.
I can't
discredit I get it. Dude, I am against the movie kind of guy.
I'll take that back. You know what? I take that back. Penguin. I take that back. I'll take that back. Penguin does slightly edge it out because.
So we 3 for 3.
That's a hard decision. That's a hard decision.
It is.
And I'll tell you this. I chose Penguin because there is just a little more depth of story there.
There is.
The character development is crazy there.
Yeah.
Vic, listen, when Penguin kills or supposedly kills Vic at the end, who saw that?
I never saw that. I never saw it.
I was so mad. As soon as they sat on the bench, I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah. No one saw that.
And it was at that moment they had to remind you that as much as some people were starting to like Oswald Cobblepot, they had to remind you who he is. So now you have to. So now at a point where you felt like you was going to like him, we have to get you back on track and realize you're supposed to hate this dude.
Yeah,
basically.
Very
and that's all I saw on social media after that episode was done. And I went and typed in Penguin on X. I saw so many FUs to Penguin all over the place. where 2 weeks ago, it was like, I love this Penguin. It changed the FU. Like that's literally the tone changed. And now people said they wanted to see. Now, then it also was, I hope Batman gets him in Batman 2. They said, "Oh, the Batman signal." They said, "Go get him." They was like, "Send that bat signal up. Go get him." Like,
I'll tell you straight up though, they didn't even need to put that bat signal in the last episode. They didn't even need to do it.
That was a little cheesy to me.
Yeah,
They didn't even need to do that shit, man.
I'll be honest. I thought it was good because they waited until the absolute
end.
Right, and they didn't go further than that. They didn't go further than that. Thank God.
I thought that was dope.
Yeah, thank God they didn't go further than that.
Yeah, I thought.
And I like how they do so many Easter eggs that you in that last like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
we saw the car, we saw him in the suit, we saw the top hat, we saw the umbrellas, and then we saw the signal. All of that happened in like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and of course
and the Court of Owls. Yeah, and Sophia getting the letter from her half sister Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman. Boy, imagine they was both in that yellow dress.
Dang.
Listen. We know Selena Kyle ain't gonna wear anything too bright. You know, she sticks to her dark colors.
Yeah,
doesn't really matter.
She can wear the yellow dress in black. I don't give a shit. As long as it's that damn.
Don't matter to me. Don't matter to me. Tori and Fatal, you hanging out with us for the rest of the news? You guys?
Yeah.
Hold on. Y'all doing the
We're gonna do Creature Commandos.
I didn't see Creatures.
We're gonna do Creature Commandos soon.
I'm gonna drop out because I have to watch that. Was it good though? This is all I want to know. Was it good?
I actually
hang out.
I thought it was alright.
Hang out.
I thought it was alright. Okay. We're gonna talk about. I'm sure Leo got something to say.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just a fat guy.
You guys let me know. I'm gonna still be in the chat though.
All right, cool.
Appreciate
do it up.
Later.
You know what? Tori mentioned, and I just want to mention one quick thing without dragging out too much. The Game Awards were last week, and we obviously did some trailers after that. I just have to say one thing: the fact that Astrobot won Game of the Year over Black Myth Wukong is a fucking highway robbery.
It's lame.
Black Myth Wukong came out of nowhere and took all of the the middle of this year by storm, and they deserve to win that fucking award.
I was looking at the recap. I was looking at the recap of that and I was looking at that and I was saying to myself, that's crazy how a children's game won Game of the Year. I said the aspect is changing when that happens.
If you don't think that the Game Awards is as, I don't want to say the word rigged, but like in terms of like how it's voted on is as bad as like some movie awards, it's definitely
it's definitely some favoritism there. It's some favoritism.
It's just as bad. Astrobot had no business winning Game.
But also a couple other things too. I don't think Elden Ring had any business in there being a DLC.
It's a DLC
and being nominated.
It should have won DLC of the year.
And then of course Black Myth won the Viewer's Choice. As soon as they won the Viewer's Choice, I'm like, they're really gonna give it to Astrobot.
Right, because Black Myth is the Game of the year. That's what that means to me. More people voted for Black Myth than us, the people.
and they said now that's the one category you can say that was not biased because when they came Viewer's Choice, they said that Black Myth won 100%, which means every vote went to it.
Because to me, the Game of the Year should always be a game that hits you out of nowhere. Nobody expected Black Myth Wukong to do what it was. Nobody
had impact on the industry. I think that's also very important.
And I will say this, Aaron, I did enjoy your gameplay, and you was that one level. You were struggling.
Don't. No, listen. If you bring up the goddamn tiger, Polar's gonna pop out of the shadows. And with his goddamn. Actually, wait. Does he still have the tiger up, or did he put Batman back? This fucker.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw the tiger.
I mean,
no. Polar
I did put up Batman. I missed the tiger.
Polar's gonna pop up now with that. Listen to me. Fuck that tiger.
No, you need to fight. You need to fight Yellow Long. I need to see.
There it is.
W Tiger.
Shout out for the 9 months. We need to get back to gaming, man.
I'm gonna get back to gaming as soon as things get.
I will say one thing. I will say some of the trailers did look intriguing. Like that Intergalactic game, that last trailer that they showed looked really very interesting.
In Naughty Dog, I trust. Naughty Dog,
and that's the crazy part. Naughty Dog is doing this. When you think of the games that Naughty Dog's done over the year, this is a step in a whole different direction for them.
That's what's awesome about
it. So I said I would definitely look into getting that. But what I did like and I don't know because I don't watch the video game awards like that. But do they every year when they get ready to announce the winner, they play a medley of all the songs from the game?
All the songs from the game.
Whoever that man was on the flute, he needs a raise. That man on the
Killing
flute.
it.
I mean, he must have had about 5 different variations of that flute. I mean, he was playing one, and then the song changed. He dropped that and went right to another flute. I'm like, that guy was going in, and he was like jamming. I'm like, he was off the page. He was like, I don't need this sheet music. I know this music.
That man's a professional.
He was killing it with that flute.
Oh man.
All right. Okay, so we got. Okay, so this is for Aaron. Brie Larson will reprise her role as Captain Marvel in Avengers Doomsday.
Cheerio.
Aaron was just saying the other day, really wish she would come back.
Aaron said it. He said it. He was missing Miss Marvel for some reason.
Yeah, you
Captain,
was missing
Captain,
Marvel.
don't you ever talk about
You was missing Captain Marvel and her
Miss Marvel.
You was missing Captain Marvel and her baggy suit.
Guys, I haven't seen one Marvel movie in my life. It's the Marvels. Still not gonna fucking watch it.
All right. This week also we got the first look of Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio.
Ralph
Damn it.
Macchio. Ralph
Ralph
I'm surprised
Macchio
you got Jackie Chan right.
and the Karate Kid Legends. So we have another trailer we have to do tonight. If you guys haven't seen
That trailer came out?
Yeah, it came out.
Yeah, it came out. Yeah, a couple days ago.
Let's see, what do we got? Okay, so that's real world news. Yamaha is building a new superbike straight out of the sci-fi movie, so it looks like the Tron movie superbike.
Nice.
Okay.
I always thought the Tron bike was fire.
I mean, like Brother Man said, Leo drink. So
Yeah, because you got that
Why would you bring that? Why you bring that to my attention?
Ralph Macchio.
I mean, like you kind of deserve to drink for Ralph.
He's the Karate Kid.
And Hillary Swank.
And Hillary Swank.
And Jaden Smith.
No.
I remember people being
All
mad with that because they was like, this is not karate, this is kung fu. Like, that's all you kept hearing.
I want to go home. That's all.
No, the part that always like got me with that wasn't even with him saying that. It was with Taraji's character telling him to put his jacket on. That part when she was like, boy, put your jacket on. I thought she was talking to me for a minute. I almost put my jacket on.
And then Jackie Chan's making him pick up the jacket and put it back up.
Put it back on. Yeah, take the jacket off. That was their version. That was their version of wax on, wax off.
Yep. Show me sand the floor.
All right. Denzel Washington says he called Ryan Coogler and apologized after revealing his part of Black Panther 3.
Yo, I'm surprised it took him that long, man. That was like, I can't believe he said it.
Yeah,
I know he's Zell, but like, come on, man.
Denzel Washington said, "I'm about to retire. I don't give a damn what I do."
Right. I'm gonna be in this movie. I'm gonna be in this movie.
He says, I'm at the last leg of my career. I'm letting it all hang out. I don't care.
Yeah.
Did you guys have thoughts on Denzel's part in Black Panther? Who he's gonna play?
Did he say
he's playing a villain? He's playing a villain.
So,
I kind of figured that.
So I kind of put this quick slide. I don't know what you guys think about this, but these are the two first people that kind of like jumped out in fan theories.
Is that Brother Voodoo?
No, the top one. I'll bring up the names because I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know if I know these guys.
So I'm gonna fuck up names real quick. The one on top is Achibi, I don't know how to say it.
El Drinko.
Okay.
Payback.
And the other one is Moses Magnum.
I don't really know any of these characters, to be honest.
I don't either. But
what's the one on the bottom right? That guy's interesting.
That's Moses Magnum.
He looks freaking cool.
Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is, if Denzel's gonna play a villain, I don't know where they're gonna go with Black Panther 3. That's my only kind of concern. But
I mean, I don't think either one of these characters are actually big enough for $1 billion franchise.
That's what I was thinking too.
Whoever he plays, it's got to be huge.
Dr. Voodoo might be very interesting.
Unless he already, because it kind of came out that he's going to be playing Dormammu. I don't know how they would do that.
Is he still doing that though?
But you have to remember. You have to remember he's just a voice. You're not really going to see him. So technically, he can play two characters at once.
And what he did in Gladiator,
yo.
I need to see this movie. I still haven't seen it.
I have to see it.
His acting was on point.
Yeah, of course.
Did his Denzel on Gladiator 2.
Denzel will be the villain. Going back to my original theory, the Cooler kills off black iconic actors in each Black Panther film. I mean, not wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And Michael B. Jordan was good.
Killmonger, bro. Killmonger is a top 5 Marvel villain.
Yeah.
Shit, he did good. He did good in the fucking second one too.
Yo, Cobra Kai is the shit. Let me tell you.
I've seen all the Karate Kid Cobra Kai except for the Jaden Smith movie.
You need to see it
Jay,
just to see it.
You gotta see it.
Just to see it. So
I don't
you can
want
be like, oh god.
I don't want to see Will Smith's son.
It's crazy.
I
You
mean,
know, it's
listen.
crazy. It's crazy because that Karate Kid movie actually was a hit. Because I remember seeing it when it came out back in 20. Whew, I can't believe that movie came out in 2010. But I remember seeing it, and it was I mean, when I say that theater was packed,
It was packed. I mean, listen, if Hilary Swank could be the Karate Kid, go see the Jaden Smith movie. It's fine.
Okay, so reportedly, this is a rumor, Mephisto and Ghost Rider will reportedly appear in Spider-Man 4. And this is why I think he was so excited about the script.
What is this movie?
How is this gonna work though? It's
What
just
is this
What are we
movie?
doing?
Here comes Mephisto again.
I mean, listen, we said the same thing about Doctor Strange, and look what they did. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Sacha Baron Cohen to just show up as Mephisto one day and be like, very nice.
How much?
How much? It's good.
This is my wife.
This is my wife. It's gonna be great.
Okay. All right, Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars will shift focus away from Kang and his variants. Instead of heroes and villains from across the multiverse will take the spotlight. Abel was actually hitting on this last week.
Telling you, evil original 6 Avengers
Evil
happening.
6.
But
That'd be kind of dope,
the thing is that they're talking about is Rule King Thor, not
Thor,
Rule King Thor, Thanos,
Rune King
Maestro.
no, Thanos.
Oh no,
Old King Thanos? Old King Thanos?
Old King Thanos, yeah.
Old King Thanos.
Yeah, Old King Thanos would be a problem.
Old King Thanos is the one who put fucking the Hulk on the leash.
Hulk on a leash. Yeah, that's that guy.
And he fed him the Avengers.
Yeah.
Literally fed him the
Dude,
Avengers.
listen, imagine he pulls like the best villains and makes them like crazy versions. Like he brings back Killmonger, but he's an insane version, or he brings back Ultron and Ultron's crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, they can go so many ways with it, but like I still think like Hydra Cap and Evil Thor and real Red Room Black Widow.
The problem is Evil Thor would be really, really tough. like really fucking tough.
Well, Thor's gonna have to, our Thor's gonna have to stop being a dad
and flipping pancakes.
It really does weaken you. Wait, we got a couple comments here. Let's see. Claw, Khazar, Kantu, even Magneto could be villains in Black Panther 3. I don't know if he'll do Magneto. Magneto seems.
It's too much of a big like draw.
I have a theory.
Kantu is
so
you have a theory?
I have a theory. So Black Panther 3, when is that movie supposed to be coming out? Like what?
It's gonna be after the
Secret Wars.
It's gonna be after that.
After Secret Wars.
Okay. So we all know that after Secret Wars, they said they're going to start transitioning into the Mutant Saga.
Yeah.
Here's the theory: bring Storm in.
If Storm is in Black Panther 3, I will.
And that is a good way to usher in the X-Men, because we know with her,
it's actually a really good idea.
And we know she is with, and we know who she's with. But they also have to get T'Challa back in there too.
Could you guys imagine if T'Challa's son is a little bit older by the time that comes out, and they just put in a Storm, and they're just like, "This is a fucking thing. Y'all deal with it."
Yeah,
you guys deal with it.
It's a great lineup, except Marvel won't do it because
I wish they would.
Black Widow over there. So
I wish it
would be dope. It would be a great way to do it. But
and I'm telling you this, after Storm makes her appearance in this upcoming season of What If holding Millionaire, people are going to demand more of her. Just based on that trailer we saw.
And it's the OG voice actress
of Storm.
I want Storm to pop into Wakanda in her black suit with the white goddamn hair
and the crown. That was one going back to X-Men 97. That was one of the best moments of of that season.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want, but they won't do it. Jade Cargill, call her. She's not that busy, I promise.
She just got her ass kicked before War Games, so I mean,
exactly.
She's available.
She's available, exactly. Call her. How about Venom, Carnage, and Miles in Spider-Man 4? Sony.
Yep.
No.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna see Namor anytime soon, bro.
Wait. We have a disturbance in the force.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
I know what that is.
Deep in the heart of Texas, it's Win DZ.
DZ, what up, bro?
Going?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Is Namor coming back? Namor conceded. He's never coming back.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
Yep.
He is
And
going back to
they'll just throw him in an air fryer and he's
I'm
done.
fucking around.
He's going back to Telecon.
He's gonna pop back up during the mutant saga. He's gonna be like, oh, by the way, hey, I'm here. I'm a mutant, by the way. Just so you guys know.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna fight the Fantastic Four.
He might.
I mean,
that's the thing too.
He should fight the Fantastic Four.
He should.
And
that
then
would
him
be
and
dope.
Sue Storm should have a little thing. That's exactly what should happen.
That'd be dope. I'm down.
They
for
won't
that.
do it.
Let's see here. Fassbender still needs to be Magneto. I wish.
Those are facts.
I wish he would do it in a heartbeat. I feel like.
I don't know if he would.
I
Yes,
thought
he
he
would.
said he would.
I would love.
Yes, he would.
It's the same thing with McAvoy. He'd do it in a heartbeat.
Storm and Shadow King would also be interesting. Ooh, Shadow King. Boy. Oh boy.
Damn, brother, man, you bringing out some good ones. Shit.
Since Black Panther was introduced in Fantastic Four, Doom would be a great villain. I agree. Storm should be in the movie as well.
Oh, definitely. And Doom had, and I know that didn't Dr. Doom have an interaction with Black Panther?
It got cut.
Mm-hmm.
They were gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mother effers.
All right. More news. Annihilus is the villain in the Marvel Studios Disney Plus Nova, which
I'm cool with it.
I'm in.
I'm cool with it.
You talk about keeping it in space?
Yeah, listen, where else are they going to use Annihilus at this point? That's the thing. Like, there's just so much going on. They're not going to use them, so might as well get to use them.
Annihilus is a really good villain, though. I hope he's not wasted.
What are you talking about? Marvel doesn't waste villains, ever.
No, it's actually their biggest Achilles heel.
That is correct.
It is actually their biggest fucking Achilles heel. That would piss me off. But I do like that it's Nova. That's kind of dope. I would agree.
Yeah, they did it right. All right, Lego to release its most expensive set ever.
That's right. Show it. Show it.
Where's
The
that?
USC Death
Damn
Star.
right.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Let me explain something to you. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy.
Fine, I'll buy it.
Abel, you would buy it and it would sit in the box for like 3 years.
No, I'd buy it and I'd get thrown out of my own house.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. So we did cover that. Oh yeah, we already talked about the Batman might face another delay to 2027. James Gunn confirms that the events in the DC universe will be global, affecting not just the U.S. but the entire world. There goes your red sun. Thank you for giving us the plot.
Oh God.
In more collectors news, an Aaliyah doll is being done by Barbie.
Aaliyah?
Yeah. So she's getting her iconic doll.
There's so many jokes here, and I'm just gonna not say any of them.
Don't.
Please don't.
Don't do
Please
it.
Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting her a doll made up. And if you didn't know that Chadwick was on a Martin episode.
Chadwick?
Which one?
Was he?
Yes, Chadwick was on a Martin episode. And with Martin, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th season, because I watched it the other day because they were playing it on BET, and I watched and I was like, "That's Chadwick Boseman right there sitting when he had the show, the TV show." I have a picture to prove my statement. And I don't think you guys can see it, but that is, I think.
Oh, that was him. I remember that episode. I did not know that was him.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
Oh yeah, there he is. Look at that.
I remember that episode. It was a talk show, right? That's when Martin had the talk show.
Yeah.
He was so young there. Holy shit.
Wow,
That's crazy.
When I saw that, I was like, holy shit. Okay, Sesame Street is up for grabs. HBO and Max declined to renew the deal for the new episodes.
here comes Disney.
Pick it the fuck up.
Yeah.
Disney, pick it the fuck up.
Man just sitting in the wings.
Sesame Street is not going nowhere. That show gonna be around to infinity and beyond.
I feel like people don't watch Sesame Street anymore. I feel like kids don't watch that anymore.
Excuse me, C is for cookie and cookies are for me.
I agree. Listen, I'm with you, bro. I mean,
the count used to get the count used to get me. 1 + 1 = 2. I'm the count.
I'm not gonna lie. I grew up to be Oscar the Grouch, so it is.
Thank you. That's me. That was my guy. Oscar was my dude.
Oscar's the guy, man.
Living in front of a Bronx building, brownstone, and just fucking cursing fucking little kids out.
Wait, didn't they use Sesame Street? Didn't they use Sesame Street to like remix like a freaking like hard ass song like 1, I can count to 1, 2, I can count to 2.
Bro, listen, you go back to any of the, especially the original 70s, 80s Sesame Street series. It's a lot of great music in here, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Tito Puente on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Now now this question is more for Chase and Leo because y'all are I'll say more seasoned.
That's crazy. Just so you know, that's crazy.
All right.
So y'all was around when the Elmo came out.
Yes.
So y'all remember how big that toy was back in the day? People was losing their minds. Some people was probably losing their lives behind that Tickle Me Elmo.
No, somebody actually did lose their lives at a KB toy store.
People actually.
Between KB toy store, you just aged yourself, sir.
Wow, KB toys.
KB toys. Holy shit.
KB toys.
KB toys is crazy.
I bet you young whippersnappers don't even know the fucking Toys R Us song.
I used to be a Toys R Us kid. That's the only part of the.
Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers don't even know what it is to go into a fucking big ass toy store.
I know.
Hey Leo, does your baloney have a first name?
You young motherfucker. I can't stand none of you. Oh, you young ass whippersnappers.
I know the KARS Cards for Kids song. Does that count for anything?
I remember when Elmo dropped. Elmo was like one of their first shots at trying to catch the next generation of kids by bringing in young Elmo, because all the other characters pretty much we had all grown up with, so most of that audience was grown, but now had kids and grandkids. So Elmo was supposed to be the kind of the introduction to the new generation of what was going on. But Elmo, especially once they decided to Tickle Me Elmo thing, that just caught fire.
1996.
It was out of control. Like you couldn't find these things anywhere.
Yeah, I remember this.
Like you could literally find, if you knew somebody could buy Tickle Me Elmo off the street. Like that's how crazy it was, bro.
Also, like Brother Man said in the chat, the Cabbage Patch Kid.
Yeah,
that was another phenomenon right there.
There's a lot. It was a lot of those during that time.
Do y'all remember? And it's crazy that it's almost Christmas, and we mentioned the Toys R Us, and I know all of us remember this. Remember the big Toys R Us catalog toy book that
I loved that thing.
It was like this thick, and it was a whole bunch of toys in there. I mean, listen, I bet that was a parent's nightmare back in the day.
No, because they just get to you. Just be like, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get that.
I used to sit there and circle shit. This one, this one, this one.
You don't know how bad it is to feel when you're that one kid that didn't get that motherfucking that Knight Rider fucking big wheel, and you ride around with the old big wheel after Christmas. You know how you talk about bullying. Y'all motherfuckers don't know about bullying. You come out with last year's big wheel after Christmas, and that first summer when that first good day hit, and your ass is still in the old big wheel. Shit. All right.
Y'all remember the movie Jingle All the Way? Shocked to my surprise when I found out that Turbo Man doll was real. I went into the store one time and I was like, wait a minute. I said, this was real? I said, Turbo Man is real?
So every year I wrap presents with my my siblings, and we were doing it last night, and we always watch Jingle All the Way. All last night I was just going around yelling, he's got two! He's got two.
That scene in the mall when they said if we pass the little ball around, if you get the little ball, that means you get a turbo.
And then freaking Arnold goes down and Sinbad's like dancing and he just starts yelling, he's got two.
Sinbad was such a good fucking actor, man. And a good fucking comedian.
Sinbad had me cracking up because he was a mailman and he was running all crazy because he had them big thick boots on and he couldn't run, so he was running like this.
And he acted like he had a bomb and it was actually a bomb.
Y'all people are sick.
And remember, you're my number one customer.
Classic. Shit. All right. Black Panther 3 is officially moving forward in the Marvel Studios.
All right.
Which is good. Let's see. What the hell else do I got? Hold on.
Hey Leo, do you got any Jonathan Majors news in there?
No, I don't. I didn't catch any.
Well, they finally have a release date for Magazine Dreams.
Oh,
March
really?
21st, 2025. Ooh. I am so glad. I have been wanting to see this movie, but you know what happened. But they're finally about to release it. And wouldn't you know, y'all heard of that Ratchet Zeus Network?
Yeah.
Yep.
They are. Y'all hold on to your seats with this one. That Zeus Network actually is one of the producers that pushed to make this movie come out theatrically. Would you believe it?
Yep.
If y'all saw the stuff that comes on that network, you be like, I cannot believe that. I was like, Zeus Network actually got one right.
What the hell is Zeus Network?
Zeus
it's
Network,
like the BET where you BET used to be owned by BET.
It's basically, you know how they got all those like those shows on VH1 and MTV, like those reality shows like basketball. It's worse. Over there,
you got the baddies of New York and baddies of Hollywood. You got all those motherfuckers.
You saw a shot with the iPhone.
Pretty much.
No, I don't think it was shot with an iPhone. I think they had a budget, but it's some debauchery. I'll put it like that. But yeah, Magazine Dreams is coming out on March 21st, and it's coming out 2 weeks after Sinners. So you got a Michael B. Jordan led movie and a Jonathan Majors led movie coming out 2 weeks apart. This is going to be very interesting. But I'm looking forward to both of them.
All right. And real world news, police demand Starlink to reveal the buyer of the device found in a $4.2 billion drug bust.
Yo, more importantly, what are all these drones doing?
It was one flying around last week.
Is that what that's what we're gonna talk about?
We're not going there.
I don't know if you want to go there.
We're not going there. But I had to put a little bit of real world news because
I ain't got no drones in Texas.
To my New Yorkers, before you get back and speaking the real world news, how is your new neighbor Luigi?
Yo, did you see how they walked him down the tarmac the other day? Yo, they were acting like he was Superman with all the freaking people he had around him.
It was a news. They was doing a report at the prison that he was held at because they just moved him. They're talking about.
Oh, and the guy was yelling, "Luigi's conditions are terrible."
The inmates were literally yelling out, and you could hear it on the news. The reporter was like, "If you hear them, they're out there like yelling about and supporting this man." But allegedly, they're trying to move him to Rikers. Like
the whole thing is absolutely wild, man.
He ain't going to Rikers. He ain't going to fucking Rikers. Cut that. Everybody needs. All right, you need to cut this shit out. He ain't going to fucking Rikers. They're not going to put him in fucking Rikers. So you can get that fucking thought out of your head.
They had dudes out there.
It comes from fucking money. He is not going to Rikers, ladies and gentlemen.
They had him out there with free Luigi signs, dressed as Luigi from
Mario. My God,
I was like, this gotta be racist.
Okay, so Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra will reportedly explore the story from 4 different perspectives. Steve Rogers, Captain America, Azuri, Black Panther, Nyla,
Nyla.
Nyla.
Not a drink.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink.
Nanali.
Yeah. April Jones, a Howling Commandos and U.S. Sharpshooter.
That should be interesting, I suppose.
If the gameplay is going to be good, it'll work. It'll work.
Yeah, this game, all it's going to take is the gameplay. If you have the accurate gameplay, you're solid.
I mean, like,
when is this game supposed to be coming out?
It's supposed to be middle of next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2026.
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah. Everything's
late 2026.
It's very interesting that game and Blade are both supposed to come out at some point in the middle of next year. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Well, and Blade's probably just not even happening because his name is Blade.
His name is Blade.
Oh no! See, you're not going to tease me at the Video Game Awards last year.
They sure
and
are.
Tell me you're not going to drop that game.
That's all right. You get it when you get it.
But
we've met our quota.
But then again, they did that with Wolverine. So sorry, Aaron.
Zombiac.
All right, Looney Tunes came out with a new trailer.
I saw it. I saw it at the. Is it called The Day the Earth Blew Up?
Yep.
I saw that today when I went to go see Sonic.
A little bit adultish, wasn't it, Torian?
Yeah, it was. Listen, when I saw that, I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Don't get.
What did they just show?
Don't get fooled.
What?
Don't get fooled by that.
No.
Wait,
it's
gonna be trash. It's gonna be trash.
No, I'm not. No. I don't plan on seeing it.
I'm going a little bit Ren and Stimpy on this shit.
What they showed.
Mm-mm. You just wait until you see the whole thing. These are the same people who, Me Too Pepe Le Pew. Okay.
Jesus.
It's not gonna watch. Trust me. You think it's adultish. No, it's not.
Hilarious.
Rumor: Michael B. Jordan may be returning for one of the upcoming Marvel Avengers films.
He's gonna come back as
like Abel said.
Nope, he's gonna come back as fucking what's his name from Fantastic.
Don't do that.
Stop it. Flame on.
He's gonna be like, I'll show you something, Chris Evans. Flame on.
Council of Johnnies.
Council of Johnnies. There's got to be a black one out there somewhere.
That's horrible.
Oh god. Sony becomes the largest shareholder of Elden Ring developers partner company.
Great.
Your favorite game.
Elden Ring's about to go down the fucking tubes. It's Sony's running it now. Fantastic. Fuck that game though. Anyway.
All right, symbiotes are reportedly expected to be featured in Spider-Man 4.
Put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag.
Put the fucking fries in the bag.
Just put the fries in the bag.
So this is all going to be like Spider-Man 4 news. Zendaya will reportedly have a smaller role in Spider-Man 4 due to her busy schedule.
Good. Sydney Sweeney's, please.
Sydney's Sweeney's.
Let's trade.
Sydney Sweeney's as Catwoman, please. Trader.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Black Cat. All right,
don't send her over there.
Yeah, don't send her there.
Well, she probably would do pretty well though.
He'd work.
Sacha Baron Cohen playing Mephisto. All through one source disputes it.
Great success.
Great success. My man Sacha Baron Cohen is definitely fucking Mephisto. He's definitely Mephisto.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes sense.
It's gonna be hilarious too.
That's all the news that I have. You guys have any more in the reel?
I'm trying to think.
Torian, did you say you saw Sonic?
Yeah.
How was it? What'd you think?
It was good, especially that third act.
Yeah.
That third act was. It's like this movie. I don't know. It's like they know their audience well, because like I was telling them earlier, I went to the fan event, so it was a lot of Sonic fans in there. And when I tell you, them people were so loud, I was like, if y'all don't shut the hell up, I'm trying to hear what they saying.
Wow.
So it's like
I
don't want to spoil it, but something happens.
I heard it's amazing.
Sonic.
I don't know what it is, but I heard it's
something happens between Sonic and Shadow.
Oh.
They have this big fight, and when I tell you this fight was crazy, and it's so many things that they threw in there that if you don't catch it, you won't get it. Like a lot of nostalgic things going back to IPs, video games, movies. It's a joke that Jim Carrey did in there about a particular movie that had everybody cracking up, and I was like, wow. They actually, I was like, they actually let that one off, and nice. I wonder if it was ad lib too, because the way it happened. It was one scene in there, and I was like, I wonder if anybody else in this theater caught it but me, where it reminded me of a very popular video game from the late 90s. I don't want to say what it is, but when you see it, it's going to be like, wow, did that happen there? And like I said, there will be most likely a part 4. And if y'all think
they already announced it, part 4 2027 or something like that.
If you think if you think the introduction of Shadow was something, wait until you stay for the after, like the mid credit, and see what character they're about to bring in, because this was another fan favorite. And when I tell you, when this character popped up, the whole back part of the theater erupted in applause, and they were jumping. I kid you not, jumping up and down when this character revealed who they were.
Nice, that's cool, man.
But it was really good. And also today, Mufasa came out. Now, let me just say this: I've heard some very, very good reviews on Mufasa. I haven't really heard a bad one yet. A lot of people said this was a very good origin story. I'm actually going to go see it on Tuesday.
Nice, okay.
To see, because the curiosity is for me is there, because I want to see how did it get to this point?
Yeah,
how's the story going to be told?
I gotta see this fucking movie, man.
And Chase, you know how when y'all was doing the reaction to the last Sonic trailer, and you said, I don't know, it looks like they showed the whole movie. Let me tell you, they don't even show a fraction of the movie in that trailer.
Nice.
You haven't seen nothing yet. Trust me on this.
So the Sonic verse is established, you're saying?
Sonic verse.
I can safely say that this third one, right? This third Sonic movie has established that this might be one of the best video game to movie adaptation trilogies of all time, and that's hard to do.
Well, IGN gave it a 6, so that tells me it's good.
Yep.
That's one for you.
Oh yeah, Abel is famous on IGN.
Yeah, my comment has almost 5,000 likes on IGN because
IGN gave
what comment? Wait, what comment?
IGN gave Sonic 3 a 6 out of 10.
And then I went in the comment and said, please don't review any more movie buttons. And apparently, like, almost 5,000 people hit. Got him. Nice.
Look, brother man said he saw Lion King, like the Mufasa movie. He said it was lit. He saw it.
I had 2 more quick things before we get to Creature Commandos. Chris Evans said to return as Nomad.
I don't think
not that Nomad.
I don't think it's gonna happen though. Like I don't think he's coming back to be a good guy, man. I just think he's like seeing what Robert Downey Jr. is doing. He's like, oh, that sounds cool. Like, I want to be a bad guy too.
Fatal J said if IGN said it's trash, it has to be incredible.
Exactly. So there you go. There you go right there. Hey, listen. Look to me. I'm not steering anybody in the wrong direction.
No, I know. Yeah.
When I say that this movie was like really good, like I was very, and shout out to Keanu Reeves.
Was he good at Shadow? It was good.
He was very good at Shadow, and I'm glad that they dove into Shadow's backstory. He has a very dark backstory, but it actually leads into why he is the way that he is.
Okay.
So would you say they did a better job with Shadow than they did with Knuckles?
You didn't like Idris Elba's Knuckles?
No, I'm just asking. Like, do you think they did Shadow's story better than his?
I would say yeah, because Shadow's backstory is very dark, because his story involves a lot of death. Like it involves a major death, and it's not really a spoiler because if you're familiar with his character, you know what character I'm talking about that dies, and so like he basically goes on a rampage. He just wants it's a revenge story for him. That's all it is.
Damn, they kill fucking Shadow's dog.
And when I tell you Shadow's OP, and when I tell you Shadow is OP, I mean he is OP. I mean the fact because he can teleport. That's like, and no matter how fast you are, teleportation that's going to be hard unless that person is fast enough to catch you in the middle of you about to teleport.
I'll support the Sonic movies just because of the fact that they changed the model and waited and put more money into it. I will always support them.
Fatal said, I think
to their fans.
Fatal said, I think Chris Evans news came up because Cap 4 about to drop and they're scared it's going to be a flop. Chris Evans will show up in the post credits as Old Man Cap.
They know it's going to be a flop.
They know it's going to be a flop.
And he's definitely showing up in the post credits.
I hope for Anthony Mackie that's not the case.
And you want to know what's so crazy? You want to know what's so crazy? Before I even because I'm gonna put my review up for Sonic 3 tomorrow, and somebody, because I usually post up a picture of the thumbnail on my community tab of letting my audience know what's coming up the next day, and somebody, I kid you not, left a comment saying I saw it, but when I looked in the trailer, it was a couple of characters I wanted to see that I didn't see that was there, and little do they know, whoever they were talking about was what popped up in the post-credit scene. Nice. But I'm not telling them who it is.
Yeah.
So I said I'm leaving it right there. The mystery is going to be there. That's why I said if you go see it, you'll be like, oh wow, that the person I wanted to see actually popped up.
That's cool.
Yo, how did Jim Carrey do? Because that man,
Jim Carrey.
Fucking...
Listen, Jim Carrey did his big one with this one because he's playing two characters. He's playing Dr. Robotnik and his grandfather. And you know what's so crazy is you can tell that Jim Carrey at this point in his career, he's just doing it for the fun of it because he doesn't do a lot of films like that. He's only doing these Sonic movies like as of late, or as far as something big budget. But he did a very good job doing dual roles, and most of the time, whenever he was as Robotnik and his grandfather, they usually were on screen together, and the interaction that they have is almost like you're looking at two different people. You almost forget that Jim Carrey's playing two roles.
Okay. I love Jim Carrey. I need to see him.
I had one last quick thing. There's a rumor going on out there that Disney Plus is interested in doing a Strange Academy series for
No.
Yes.
Magic though? Magic might be cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be cool. I don't know.
Not that Magic.
Yeah, I don't
get somebody else.
What's it called? It needs to be Wong and Madison. I don't want this.
Madison.
I want Wong and Madison.
Yeah,
this,
this only works if you give Doctor Strange kind of his own universe and just delve into the whole Doctor Strange world and whatnot, and then this makes
they won't do it.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like otherwise it's
gonna be sense. Where's it sit?
It's gonna be a lot with the new version of Strange they just put out there.
And then if they're trying to do Midnight Suns, and we all know he's part of that, so it's like
I don't know if he will be part of Midnight Suns, to be completely honest with you.
He doesn't have to be there in the beginning.
I was gonna say I don't know if he's gonna be there to start. I doubt it.
In the beginning, he doesn't have to be there.
All right,
that concept is dope of them having something that's like strictly like magic based, but they have to really, really think this through. Don't just leap into it, really plan that out or flesh something out. And I saw that they had America Chavez on there, we ain't seen her since 2022.
That's okay. That's okay. She's mastering her. She's mastering her skills.
Yeah, she made. Hey, listen, the last time we saw her, she made some sparks, so there has to be some kind of progress.
She needs some prep time. That's all.
Jesus Christ! All right, let's get into the Creature Commandos episode 4 of it all.
Weasel Commandos.
What?
I said Weasel Commandos.
Weasel Commandos. So I will go back to my previous comment. James Gunn knows how to handle animals.
Listen, man. I actually enjoyed this episode, and that was kind of a pause statement because it just sounded weird. I don't know.
I mean, he knows how to. Well, how else do you want me to say it?
I don't know. All I'm saying is, I was like, God damn, poor Weasel for how all that shit transpired.
I had a feeling they were gonna do something like that, but it was the way they did it, man. Like the freaking that guy with the shotgun and the cops coming in, blocking every door, and him just trying to save the kid, and that scream at the end of the episode. I'm just like, oh no.
Can we talk about how the cops shot at the child multiple times?
Literally, what the hell?
Why did the cops shoot at the fucking living kid? That makes no sense.
Wait, what color? Wait, what color is Weasel?
He's Brindle.
He's Brindle.
And what was he trying to save?
A child.
A white
and
child.
What color was the child?
A blonde hair child, actually.
And what was shooting that Weasel?
All right, we get it. Racist.
I just want to see if
that's got to be racist. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just sitting there thinking, like, they're shooting at a child that they know it's screaming. Like, they see it's alive. They're shooting towards the child. I was like, that makes no fucking sense. Why would they do that?
Dude, the animal stuff always gets me, man. You can't be throwing animals like that at me.
I mean, like I felt bad because like I didn't know like Weasel doesn't speak, so it's kind of tough to be like, well, what the fuck is he? You know what I mean?
Right.
But like apparently he's actually really not bad. He's just they don't know what the fuck he is because he doesn't speak.
He really can't. He can't tell them.
So it's kind of like he's really not a bad guy. It's kind of really
James Gunn's brother is really selling this role.
with all his noises,
with all his acting talent, he's just giving it all.
They don't need to credit him for Weasel. Just leave him as GI robot.
I mean, I will say this though. I'll let you guys kind of go because I'm sure you guys got stuff to say. I kind of like how they're setting up the princess is really the bad guy.
Yeah.
She's trying to take over the world. Like I don't mind it. I don't mind where they're going with it. I don't know how it's going to end in the next 3 episodes. However many fuck are left, 4 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I didn't mind the fact that all of a sudden, like, I'm sorry, I'm never gonna remember this chick's name, the magic chick with the fucking hands. I don't know how.
It's something with a C, right?
Cersei.
Yeah.
So like, she showed Amanda Waller the future, and the future was the princess taking over the world. Like, I'm like, I didn't mind that. Like, I was like,
you
okay.
know why?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no fucking.
I can tell you right now. Okay, since what was that guy's father? The guy who was duffing her out in the second episode?
Flag.
Rick Flag.
Flag is the worst father ever. He left her pregnant. That's why she's pissed off at the United States. She builds an army with fucking the beast, the controller beast with the brain.
Right.
I forgot.
That's Grodd.
Grodd?
Grodd. She builds an army with Grodd and starts destroying everything and killing everybody because she hates Flag because he represents America and he left her on fucking red for all these years with a baby and just left her because you saw the little shoe tap at the end when they were making out on the roof.
But didn't
and Flag just said, "Oh, are you coming back?" And he just closes his eyes and walks away like he's a pimp.
Oh, so I guess maybe I misunderstood. I thought that she was saying that was not in the far future when she showed her that vision.
That's what I'm saying. It's not in the far future because when she explained what happened.
She has the baby.
She already has the baby, and then the problem is that most likely the baby dies, and Flag is never there to raise the baby because he did the same thing with his first son. He's a bad father, and he left him when he went to go fight
baby
in the
mama
war.
drama.
Huh?
Baby mama drama.
Mm-hmm. No, baby mama drama. Yeah. So baby mama wants her money, her child support. She hasn't been getting it from the U.S. government. So fuck it. And I'm sorry, Frankenstein is the biggest simp of the fucking Cartoon Network world.
He loves his missus, bro. It's a problem.
Yo, she was made for him, man. What are you talking about, bro?
Bad, bro.
Like literally made for him.
Messed up.
Dog,
she was getting the business by Dr. Frankenstein though. You saw those.
It doesn't stop the fact that she was made. It don't stop the fact she was made for him.
Flag and Frankenstein teaming up is kind of funny.
Yo,
yeah,
bro.
because they both one is a bad father and the other one's a simp. Match made in heaven.
Yeah, he takes stalking to a new level, bro. He was.
Yeah, he really does.
He was going across errors. He was like finding her. Oh my god.
Oh, she's playing this little cat and mouse game. What kind of a fucking stalker do you have to be? How many times a dead woman has to tell you no?
That's how all stalkers think.
I know, yeah, bro. If you can't get dead women, bro, your game's pretty whack, bro.
So I'm gonna assume that it's. I will say this though, like Leo said, like when we first started reviewing this and people were hating on our review. I guess every episode is gonna be some origin story for each of the characters, and the next one will probably be Phosphorus. So I'm assuming the next one's gonna be Phosphorus.
I kind of like him too, so hopefully that's a decent.
So I mean, like it kind of is what it like. At this point, I'm just kind of expecting it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think it's bad. I just like, again, I just think comparing it to older DC animation is kind of just like, it is what it is.
It's whatever.
Like, I don't hate it, but I'm kind of like, it's whatever. Like it's.
I don't like it.
You don't like it really at all? No. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say it's not the best thing I've ever seen. It's not.
I watch it because, but I just don't like it.
He doesn't.
It's not. I'm not saying I hate it. I'm not going to call it trash, but I just don't like it.
Trash. Oh no, I'm okay. No, I agree. I think that and I spoke about earlier about the pace of telling the story. I think this is part of it. Plus, it's like I think we all just want to get past this origin story and get into the main, the main story. What's the meat of what's going on? Mm-hmm. And I realize that they've kind of like merged some of the origin story with what's going on in real life and all of that. But at this point, like we just get it going. Like just get this shit going.
Put the prize in the bag.
Yeah. I will remove some of the trash label that I put on it. Because it has evolved a little bit, but I'm still not impressed.
But do you guys see that new Superman trailer where Superman's crying over that robot?
Stop.
Yeah, saw that.
Didn't I say last week there's something about a comic book called The Metal Men?
Hold on, bro.
I mean,
damn,
it's probably just the robot from the Fortress of Solitude. But...
it just could be. Yeah, but there wasn't no fucking robots from the Fortress of Solitude.
It's his homie, bro.
Yeah, it was just just something about something that has a front cover and a bottom cover.
It's a book.
Yeah,
people are complaining about that. I don't know.
But you know what I mean? I'm just a fat guy who doesn't like DC. Doesn't know.
And a white T-shirt. Today,
and a black T-shirt.
Black T-shirt.
Black
T-shirt today.
A black T-shirt this time.
Black T-shirt today.
Yeah, but no, James Gunn doesn't know nothing about robots. No, just go past.
Yeah, the episodes are also gotten way shorter as the show has gone on.
Also,
this last one was 24. What do you mean by that, Leo? Is there something about She-Hulk maybe you didn't like?
No, I love She-Hulk.
Good for you. You're one of one.
Trash.
Let's talk about real trash.
It also, like, you know what surprised me is like, and when they all got brought back to the prison, like, how come, like, whatever her name is, they call her Bride? Is that her name?
The Bride, yeah.
Right.
How come she was able to just kill the other dude? Like, just take a fucking a pan of food, hit him across the face, and then break his jaw and kill him without anybody stopping her at all.
Dude, have you ever been hit with one of those prison trays?
No, I'm not saying that she shouldn't have been able to. I'm saying, why did nobody intervene? Nobody came in and fucking stopped it. They just let her.
They're all bad guys, bro. They don't give a fuck.
I'm talking about the people who work at the prison. Nobody came over. And was
you think they help you in prison? You think the guards help you in prison?
I think she's
technically. You can say CO until you blew in the fucking face. They ain't coming to help you.
All I'm saying is she broke his jaw and probably killed him. So
I also think she's technically dead. So, like, what are you really gonna do to her?
Yeah, basically.
You know what? I'm just gonna say whatever her name is, the fish character in the fucking bowl. She pisses me off. I don't know why.
Of her?
She's very annoying.
What's the
point
of her?
Like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I just want to eat my food, be left alone. Like, all right, man, like, go fuck away. I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do. Go away. You're annoying.
Go back to
away.
the water.
Go to the water. You can't. Somebody had to carry you in a bathtub for 10,000 miles.
Go find Aquaman and fuck off.
She's very annoying. She's like damsel in distress, but she actually has powers. Makes no sense.
But the thing is, the whole thing with the Creature Commando thing, I understand that James Gunn is trying to tell a story and trying to tell and build this universe with the Creature Commandos, but some aspects the story's moving along.
It is.
In some aspects, he's trying to build this universe and also trying to tell an origin story at the same time, but some of the origin stories are falling flat.
I thought this one wasn't bad.
It's not bad,
Weasel's
but you didn't get much of an origin story. You got kids feeding Weasel from the bush, and he became a pet.
Yeah,
that's the origin story.
And the thing is that the lawyer called Weasel by his human name.
Human name. Well, John for John Doe.
Yeah, so we don't know how he, ends up. At this point, I'm assuming they're going to go back to it, possibly.
Please don't.
I don't know.
You know what else? Weasel got shot as many times as 50 Cent and is still living. You know what I'm saying? my man got gunned down and he's still just here doing shit. I was like, yo, they shot him 12 times. I was like,
basically, bro.
They shot him in every limb and they dragged him out. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but they didn't notice while they were dragging his ass out, the poor kid.
Yo, the kid got buried under smoke and fire. Like the shit came down on her. Like you're not trying to say that shit made no sense to me. I was like, that's called a plot hole if I've ever seen. The cops went and tried to save the kid. Come on, what are we? It's fucking unrealistic. That's something.
And then you got the kids passing away in the basement, and him starting to lose it. And then he finds the one girl that first gave him the food, and they became friends. And it is a gut-wrenching story. Don't get me wrong, it is. But we all thought about this already beforehand last week. I think one of us called it last week that we're gonna find out that he really didn't do it.
Yeah.
One of us said that last week.
Yep.
So how is the story building when we can predict what's happening the week before?
You know what though? I do think that the phosphorus story could be really cool. How he got his powers is probably really dope.
So let's see.
I'll bet you that's probably pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. All I know is his powers are really fucking cool. That's what I
know. Look. Let me say this. I don't like it. That's all.
When DZ is very anti.
So let me ask you a question. Are you more interested in What If coming out next week or like Creature Commandos?
I am definitely more interested in What If coming out next week.
Yeah.
And until it doesn't impress me, and then then I'm not gonna like that either.
Yeah.
I don't have high hopes.
You know what else come out next week? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's fine. What else come out next week?
Season 2 was Squid Game.
That's right.
That's right.
Maybe if I saw season 1, I'd be excited.
Oh, you need to watch it.
That's right. We went through this.
I finally finished all 9 episodes, and I can see where the hype is at. That is a very good show, and I'm very curious to see
Leveling.
That's why I'm looking forward to
seeing. I don't like that one either.
You ain't like Secret Leveling?
Secret Leveling was good.
Secret Leveling.
Secret Level could not hold my attention.
Have you gave it another chance?
A couple episodes.
I gave it 3 chances.
I watched the whole thing.
No, you need to go further.
A couple episodes were iffy. A couple were iffy.
I started.
Did you watch all of them or no? You just kind of.
I fell asleep.
Okay,
you gotta watch the full.
Wait.
You're tired. You're old and you're tired. That's not the damn show, folks.
Wait. Hear me out though. No. DZ, I'm not kidding. Wait. I'm not joking though. Go back and find the episode about Space Marine Warhammer. Go watch the Warhammer one. The Warhammer one is fucking dope.
And the last one with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, the last one with Keanu
and watch
was good
the
too.
Pac-Man one.
Those two were really good. The last one from last week and the Warhammer one were both really good.
Yeah. I just realized season 3 of What If starts on Sunday. Yeah, it starts on Sunday.
And it's what if Hulk fought the Mech Avengers is the first episode.
That's interesting. Yeah, they're doing like a whole Voltron type
Robot
thing.
Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna make a Zord.
Yeah, they showed a little bit of it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And season 2 of Squid Game comes out the day after Christmas, a week from today.
Yeah.
A lot of content. Next week.
Nice.
So will Creature Commandos stay on the show?
I'm gonna watch it on Thursday.
Commandos.
At this point we pretty much
there's only 3 episodes left. There's 3 episodes left. Might as well just do it. If we do, we're gonna have to do What If and do it in either whatever because it's gonna come out daily. So
is What If is coming out daily?
It's every day starting the 22nd.
Oh, like they did.
I'm not gonna lie. I like that format.
I don't mind that either.
Yeah, as long as Happy Hogan doesn't save Christmas again.
Every day. That sounds like fun.
It's kind of cool.
It's making you come back every day. That's the
unless I get a Happy Hogan saves Christmas.
Yeah, I don't need Happy Hogan saving Christmas.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The Christmas episode, that ain't looking promising.
Oh, God.
What if Howard the Duck got hitched?
I'll probably enjoy that more.
I like
Howard the Duck.
Oh, that's the episode with him and Darcy.
Aaron, I don't know if you know, but a long time ago they made this Howard the Duck movie. It's before our time, so
I've
we
never
have to
seen.
talk to some of the other people that are here.
I knew it was a Howard the
Duck. Yo, Wendy's, you weren't here for this. Torian called us fucking old.
I said seasoned.
He did say seasoned.
I said seasoned.
Like chicken.
We was on it.
Here, wait. Let me. There you go. Now we'll.
Oh,
yeah.
For real.
Whoa. This is all the gray
real.
Top, huh? Okay.
I got grays in my beard too, bro. Don't at me.
Oh my god! All right, well, I guess that's an episode, ladies and gents.
I'm sorry.
Oh yes, go ahead.
Real quick, because obviously this is right before the Christmas. It's our Christmas show and everything. So real quick, round robin, your best Christmas gift as a kid and your worst Christmas gift as a kid.
Oh shit! As a kid?
As a kid.
All right, I got you.
Leo's favorite gift was a pet rock.
What?
Right.
He did not say pet rock.
Who said that?
Who got a pet rock?
I wasn't looking. Who said that?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, I will say this: I consider myself very fortunate, even on years that were like bad with my family, like bad. I'll put that in quotes. My mom and stepdad did everything that they could to get us everything that we wanted. I could tell you my best was definitely the year my mom came home with PSPs for me and all my brothers.
Nice.
I was like, I opened it and we were all like, oh shit, PSPs. And we all were on them forever. That was the one that like sticks out to me as super memorable. But like, I do have to say, I grew up, I never had like a bad Christmas. I know that's going to make me sound spoiled, but my mom and my stepdad always did the best they could to like do what we did,
cool, man.
you know, like,
You know,
I don't know.
you gotta,
I appreciate it.
Aaron, his parents loved him.
I never looked at a gift and went like, that fucking sucks. Like, I don't know.
I got one.
I sure the hell did.
I got a regular Nintendo. I forgot how old I was, but that was probably one of the regular Nintendo.
All you can say?
Yeah, that was my good gift.
I got a regular Nintendo.
Yeah, man, it was freaking. I was so happy to get that. Kidding me?
Really?
You said it was my best gift. It was like my favorite. I remember getting that Nintendo for the first time. It's what got me into video games.
I mean,
That's where it all went
Super
downhill.
Nintendo was probably out already.
What?
Super
No,
Nintendo
but
was out.
I was probably like, I don't know, 6, 7 when I got that
Forget how
first
young
Nintendo.
these motherfuckers are, bro.
But you're young, dude.
I know that, but that's when I got it. That was the
when
first
you were
thing I
6
ever
or
got.
7, I was much older than you. I got my Nintendo when I was like 9.
All right, so then, but that was
the
my
power
first.
pad.
But that was my first
That is what
experience
it
with the
was.
Nintendo. I was excited.
Nintendo
Man.
with a power pad.
Oh god,
That was it.
the power pad. No, I never had. I
Hell
did
yeah.
I have a power pad?
You
I don't
know what's crazy? I remember playing Nintendo too, but like if you really think about it, Abel, like around yours and my time.
Oh,
that's
it was
really,
Super
that's,
Nintendo.
That's really when Super Nintendo.
Super
came out.
Nintendo.
Oh no, it was. I
But
got a Super Nintendo a little later, but like I remember specifically getting Nintendo.
I played what's that fucking war game? The one where you shoot up
Contra.
Yeah, I played the shit out of Contra.
I played the shit out of Contra. Hell yeah.
Contra, you sure it's Contra?
I'm
Yes.
Side
90%
scroller?
sure.
Contra 3.
No. It was a up.
Specifically Contra 3.
It was an up. No. It was a up. For me, it was an up scroller. I don't remember what it was. It was
Oh
a war
no,
game
I'm thinking about Contra 3.
but it was definitely Nintendo. I can tell you it was Nintendo, 100%.
All right, so what was your worst one?
At least
Abel?
you all played the Nintendo. That's
I don't know that I
I
had a
did. I
worse
played
one. I had
Nintendo.
an aunt who would always give me books, and I never liked that. Not comic books, not comic books, like actual books. Like I'm just like I don't.
That's
why.
terrible.
I mean,
That's terrible.
it just is. But she's
All
a
right,
sweetheart.
Torian.
Okay.
Next gift.
Well, my best gift was definitely the first PlayStation. I remember, and the thing is, I remember I got it because it was a big box and it was a little small rectangular looking box. And I was getting ready to open up the big box because, like we always say, the big box for last. And ironically, on the box, it was in big letters. It said "From Santa," and it was in gold, and it was in gold wrapping. I remember it was in gold wrapping, and I was getting ready to open it. My mom was like, "No, don't open that one. Open this one first." And I was like, "Okay." I opened that thing up, and it was a whole PlayStation controller. When I tell you, I almost flung that thing across the room because I thought it was fake. I lost my mind, and she said, "Okay, now open this one." I tore that wrapping up like I was a Tasmanian devil. When I tell you, I took a victory lap around because my house went in a circle. When I used to live it went in a circle. I ran and got on my phone and called my friend down the street and said, "Look, it's on. I finally got this PlayStation. It's about to be on the popping." That's back in the day when we didn't have online gaming. So, you had to go to the person's house and hook your system up to the TV with them red and white and yellow cords.
RCAs.
RCAs.
So
These motherfuckers don't even know the goddamn coordinates.
Look,
God damn it, these young ass motherfuckers.
I absolutely agree with that story, bro. When you got that system, bro, the first thing you did was call your homie up like, I'm gonna bust your ass. Come over.
Yeah, literally, that's how the conversation kind of went. Like, that was probably my best gift. I can't remember if I had I probably did have a bad gift. I'm almost certain that I did, but I can't remember what it was. Because it's like usually them things like when you have a bad gift, you really don't want to remember the bad gift. You only want to remember the good gifts.
No, I remember this.
I think for most kids, most bad gifts was clothes because we always wanted toys or some kind of electronic device or some kind of a game. Like, yeah, we didn't want no clothes. I said, if you send me clothes, you might as well put a lump of coal in my stock. And I'm like, am I being punished? Why am I getting some clothes?
I don't want no clothes. It's only winter. Who the hell need a scarf? I don't want no damn scarf.
All right, all right, one of the old heads. Who wants to go first? When DZ, go first. Go ahead. Kick us off.
What? My worst gift?
Your worst and your best gift.
I already said my best gift was the Nintendo with the power pad, dog.
What's your worst gift?
Worst gift was the combination of my birthday and Christmas.
Oh God!
Oh motherfucker! God!
You get that one gift.
They did me in 1 year. My birthday's 2 days.
That one gift.
Yikes!
And they was like, "Yeah, we're gonna give you your birthday and your Christmas gift together." I was like, "What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What you mean there?" I went in my room and I stayed there the whole day. Ain't nobody sent me there. I just decided to excommunicate myself from the family of that day.
Pops, 1 year. He was like, we went to our my grandmother's house in the Bronx, and he was like, all right, you spend the family there, sleep there, then come back home and you open your presents. Pops already had set up before we left. He bought me Castle Grayskull and the Thundercats castle.
Nice.
And set it up in my room with all the action figures.
That's cool.
Nice.
Best gift. And one of my fucking dumbass uncles came over literally the next day and gave me an MC Hammer doll.
You know you love that damn MC Hammer doll.
Whoa!
You was sitting there like, can't touch this. Can't touch this.
I gotta see this thing.
Turn this mother.
You never seen an MC Hammer doll?
Oh my God, this isn't real.
Parachute pants and all.
No,
parachute pants and all.
This
baby.
Ain't real. It's not even real.
Yeah,
it is. Bro. That's definitely real.
Oh, that's funny.
It is.
Yep, that is
that not
motherfucker there.
Real.
I bet you had that gold one, right?
Yep.
Holy
no.
What the hell is even
of course
that?
Your uncle chose the shiny one.
And with the boom box.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a hammer doll.
That gift is.
All right, Chase. You're
wow.
So one of my best was the year they came out with the Spider-Man that had the little motor. You like hang him on something and he would like climb up the wall. And my mom bought it was like maybe like 8 boxes. I opened up and found that Spider-Man. I didn't open up anything else the entire fucking day. I was like putting Spider-Man on everything just to see him like climb up the wall and shit. My worst was a train set that my dad had bought, and I could never play with this thing unless there was like adult around to begin with, because it was like it wasn't. This was at a time where they didn't really think. I don't really think they had like kid appropriate ages on shit. So first of all, the locomotive on this thing had to be about 8 pounds. Like if you hit somebody in the head with this damn thing,
it was made out of iron.
Yeah, it was literally like an iron, bro. And so you first of all you have to put the aluminum track together, which was like had sharp edges every fucking where, and then you'd have to like put the wheels on the track, but you had to like put them on there precisely or it wouldn't run. It would roll up. I could never like. I was so glad when that thing got old enough for us to throw it out. I just didn't know what to do with myself. I hated it.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny you mentioned about your worst gift because now that just reminded me there was a worst gift that I had. It wasn't a train track, but it was one of those race tracks, and it was them race tracks where you had to use the remote and press the button every time it came back around to keep it going around the track.
Typos. Those are typos.
I hated that because I could never time it right, but my dad, for some reason, it always timed right for him.
Your dad used to whip your ass. I'm laughing you again.
I said, you know what? I said, you have it. It's yours now. Like, because I can't figure this out. I used to get so frustrated with that thing to the point where I would find a way to try to destroy it. Like, that's how mad I got with it.
The one with the, did you have the slots on yours or is just the regular track?
It was the slot.
Yeah.
The slots was a little bit better than the regular track, but yeah, if you didn't time it coming around,
if you didn't time it correctly, it's like I can never time it correctly.
Fly off and whatnot. End up out the window.
Slack. I remember my little slot car used to fly off the track all the time, around to the carpet, and mess up the little metal underneath the car.
Just like I used to like them Hot Wheels tracks, but the pain was putting them together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the pain,
especially the round ones.
Yeah. Or the ones that loop.
The loop.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
All right, do you have any comments in there?
All right.
Here. So let's see here. I remember Howard the Duck. Brother Man said almost same Aaron. Never really had a bad Christmas. Brother Man said ColecoVision?
ColecoVision.
ColecoVision was a joint. I didn't get that for Christmas.
What?
But
listen, thought you was in the future with ColecoVision.
That's funny.
Brother Man said MC Hammer doll was good, can't lie.
Dude.
That's back when they was making dolls everywhere for all like different type of.
My father made me say thank you.
I
looked at my uncle. I was like,
what the hell?
So Leo, you must have been too legit to quit, huh?
Well, first off, Leo, I'm trying to think of the timeline here because we know when MCM pretty much got started. How old were you when you got this MCM doll? Because that'll tell it all right there.
Yo, Tori, what are you tonight,
the doll is from 1991. So
what the fuck I do to you, man?
Oh damn, I was a whopping 2 years of age.
I was two.
I was 4.
I was in diapers and shit.
I hope all of y'all step on some fucking Legos on Christmas.
Probably.
I hope every single one of y'all motherfuckers.
That's like that's such a painful experience. Stepping on the Lego.
I hope you step on a Barbie hand or a Barbie foot. Pointy ass shit.
Unreal. My God. All right. Well, that is our Christmas episode. A long one tonight, but a damn good one. From all of us here at the Mancave101 Podcast, and also thank you, Torian, for hanging out with us. Where can they find you, Torian? Let them know.
You can find me on my channel, is Torian Rain Reloaded. Also on X is at Torian Rain Reloaded, and on Instagram is Torian_Rain. Make sure y'all are over there tomorrow because I will be putting my review for Sonic 3 up tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
Damn right. And if you want some of our good Christmas merch before it all passes by, head over to mancave101.org and pick up some of our fun Christmas stuff.
And also shout out to Fatal Dre.
And also shout out to Fatal J. That is correct. From myself, Wendeezy, Big Chase, Leo, Aaron, we are the Mancave101 Podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, oh my God, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Kick, Rumble. Oh, God. I didn't even drink tonight. We're live every Thursday, giving you all your nerdy news throughout the week. Take care. Have a great night. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
We'll see you guys next week. Be safe out there. Have some fun. Don't step on Legos, please.
Yes.
Exactly.
And if you give your kid an MC Hammer dog, I'm coming for you.
1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.